I'm live. Probably should have wiped off this camera. Let me see. I think it's okay. It's not nighttime. All right, guys. Let's see if anybody has any free time out here. I want to chat. I got a little time, and want to chat with you guys. Okay, hold on a second. I just got a message. Yes, let you guys come on in. Let's chat. A second here. Got a few things I want to talk about. I never really get to do these daytime. See, it's daytime right now. I never really get to do these daytime lives with you guys. So as much as I would like to, usually I'm trying to rest during the day. So let's see if we get anyone in here. All right, got somebody in here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in. Let's chat. Let's chat about a few things. Got a few things I want to talk about. Come on in. Come on in. Gregory Nickel, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Glad you just stopped in. I'm gonna see if a few more people want to come in, and then we'll just we'll just have a casual chat. I'm sitting out here trying to do deliveries. I got free time. I decided to just jump up and do some deliveries. I don't have to work until tonight. I'm not so wore out from the weekend, so I'm out here trying to work, and they're not giving me anything. So I want to show you guys what it's like. So let's just let's chop it up for a little bit, guys. I'm over here parked next to my other vehicle. I'm gonna show you guys something on there as well. But come on in, come on in. I know people might be working and all that, so if it's shorter numbers, but we could definitely chat. Two people in, welcome in. Hey, y'all, if y'all hit the like button, the two that's in here, if you hit the like button, we could probably get some more people in here. Delivery, I'll take you guys with me. I'll take you guys on a ride. I'll let you see what it's like. All the 27s and all the gang stalking. I already did one, and they had a little gang stalking involved in it, but it wasn't too much. It's one of the things where I'll explain it to you guys in a little bit when I get into the discussion. Come on in. We got 4 people in. Let's see how many people we can get in here during the day. Maybe I should get in the back seat and chill out. I'll talk to you guys while I'm waiting. Not waiting on delivery. If I get delivery, I'm gonna pull off and I'm gonna stay live with you guys. Okay. We got Khalil. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yo. Okay, we got 8 people. Let's get 2 more in here. Let's get 2 more in here, and then we'll get discussion. And also, since I have 8 people in here right now, I wanted to say if any of you guys wanted to go live with me, I'll end the live and I'll set it up where you can go live with me and we can talk. We can have any kind of discussions. If anybody wanted to, share their story or anything they wanted to do on my live, just let me know. Um, I can end it and then I'll schedule it for 5-10 minutes from that point to allow people to prepare. But if anybody wants to go live with me, um, I'm just chilling out right now. For those of you who are just getting in here, it's a spontaneous live as usual. You guys know me. Um, I'm trying to do deliveries right now. I don't have to work until later on today. I got free time right now. I feel energetic. I was really sick for the past 4 or 5 days. So I'm feeling a lot better, and I want to get out and move around. As soon as I turned on the delivery app, the DoorDash, they gave me one. I guess they didn't know it was me, so I got it. And it came with a tip. I was able to, but now I'm just sitting there for about an hour now, and they're giving me nothing. And then as soon as I announced that I was gonna go live, though, guys, as soon as I announced that I was gonna go live, all of a sudden, magically, they sent me an offer, but it wasn't something that I really wanted to do right now. But other than that, nothing. But that just goes to show you guys how real time everything is. That's how I want you guys to understand. Everything that's going on with us it's all real time. Everything is in real time. They're not like lagging behind. We're being watched up to the very second. Oh, hold on. Yeah, but we're being watched up to the second, guys. They react to our actions immediately. That's how this technology is. But luckily, it looks like Donald Trump is talking about bringing an end to this stuff. This abuse. That's all this is abuse of technology. I know some people want to tell you guys that it's spirituality and all these different things, But let me just tell you, man, this is it's an abuse of technology, and it's really, really highly sophisticated, and it has people confused. It's so sophisticated, and it's kept such a good secret. People don't they all they can say is, "Oh my God, it must just be spirits, it must be God," and they want to play God. And let's talk about that. Hit the like button for me, guys. We got about 9 people right now. So let's see. I drove Uber this year in Cali, homeless, in a rental Tesla with. I drove Uber this year in Cali, homeless. Yeah, that's what you just said right there, Gregory. That sounds like most target individuals. That really sounds like a lot of Americans. And if you are homeless, you're able to drive a Uber, drive around in the Tesla, and shower at the gym. You're living a high class life for a target individual. Because most target individuals live at home with their mother. They get abused mentally all day long, but they're too scared to go out and step out on their own and fight. So they got to stay home and get abused by their family, their children. Everybody abuses them all day long, and they go out and they take it out on other people. They go out and take it out on other TIs because they're miserable. They're sad. Their life sucks. They don't have enough courage to go out here and fight for themselves by themselves and walk away from people that are targeting them. They're scared. They're cowardly, and once they do that and step out here and see, yeah, it's going to be hard, but you can start to make progress. They'll be better off, and they won't be targeting you so bad. They won't be so quick to perp and scratching for pennies. Anybody give them a couple pennies, they'll perp you. Those are dangerous TIs. You got to stay away from them. When people ask why we can't link up as TIs, it's because you got so many desperate, scared, lazy TIs out here who prefer to find any way out that they can, even if that means targeting you. So you got to be careful with these when you run into TIs like that. You got to be very careful because they're dangerous. They're desperate. You know. Um, I can't even say what your name is, but it says, "Hey man, so I'm just gonna say welcome in. You got the thunderbolts, and I don't understand the conscription. Conscription. I think that's the way you say that. Where are you? What it says? Where are you? Uh, I am Jerry. Okay, welcome in, Jerry. That's a hell of an That's a hell of a handle. But yeah, I hear you, Gregory. That's the life, man. But what you just said there, you're living a high class life for a target individual. That's the high class life for a homeless person. To be able to shower, to be able to drive a state of the art vehicle, futuristic vehicle. And what else did you say? Oh, and have a job working with Uber. If you're homeless, and you don't have a lot of obligations, you should be able to start making some leeway. It says, okay, you're from Korea. Okay, welcome in, South Korea. All right. You got targeting going on out there? Any gang stalking to deal with in Korea? I'm looking for some other countries to go to, but I might not have to. It looks like Donald Trump is really talking about getting a hold of these FISA courts, guys. He's really talking about getting these FISA courts under control. And I want to explain to people who might not really understand all of the legal jargon and the things. I'm still a little congested. My nose is still slightly stopped up, so I might sound a little odd, but I'm trying to work through it. It's the very end of it. This cold is on the end. It's barely. I don't feel physically sick anymore. It's just a little bit of congestion. But what I was saying is, as far as the Trump thing, with him talking about reining in the FISA courts, that's what we need to hear, guys. This is what, if you guys look back, probably about maybe 6, 7, 8 months ago, when they were talking about renewing the FISA courts and all of that. That's what I was talking about. The FISA courts, Section 702. That's pretty much what gives them the authority to stalk us, guys. That's pretty much what gives them the authority. So what you're going to end up seeing is this: if Trump follows through, which I think he is, if Trump follows through um, with getting control, if Trump follows through with getting control of these FISA courts, what's going to happen is you're going to start hearing people as we start to beat the drum of this FISA court being under control. You're going to have these fake TIs online. They're going to try to demoralize you and make you start feeling like, oh, who cares? No one can save you. This is forever. There's nothing you can do about it. Don't listen to those voices, because this is the first time you've heard the commander in chief since in a very long time come out and on that side of gang stalking. He came out very clearly and said these FISA courts and the FISA judges are putting people on these lists that should not be there. These people are lying and they're being put on the list and they're targeting American citizens. What the hell else do we need to hear? Now, if you're somebody that's subscribing to the people that's talking about the Argons and the Nephilims and the and the magical aliens and people's reading your brain, and reading your dreams, and if people are if you're on that kind of kick, that's a whole nother thing. Maybe you might not. Maybe what we're talking about here might not help your situation. You got some other kind of magical intergalactical kind of gang stalking going on. What we're trying to do is start. We have to start somewhere, and what Trump is doing is he's causing there to be a level of accountability, so for the people that are abusing their authority, that's opening up our privacy. They're allowing people to go into our cell phones, our emails, our mailboxes, our text messages, our social media, following us around, coming to our jobs, recording us. All that shit that these people are doing, they're doing this stuff because they're being paid by the federal government with this Homeland Security grant money that's going down, trickling to community around this country. But once Trump comes in and stops all this wasteful spending, this unconstitutional harassment and spying and what they're doing, see, it's going to be accountability. And the people that are allowing this to be done, the people who are abusing their authority, they're going to be a little less bold. They're going to be a little less okay and laissez-faire about just allowing people uh, just 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 abusing their authority with no problem. Just going in, getting our information, letting their friends and buddies stalk whoever they want to stalk. See, let me give you guys okay. First of all, let me give you guys understanding of what's going on right now. I'm sitting in my vehicle. I decided to come out and try to do some deliveries here during the day. I don't usually work during the day, but I'm just getting over this sickness. I had a cold for a few days. I feel a little energetic. I need to make some money because I didn't get to really work my Uber and all that kind of work all weekend. I worked my regular job, but I didn't get to make any money. All my bills are paid, which is good, but I didn't really get to get out and work like I usually would do. So I'm out here early today. Now, what I want to talk about is this: what they've been doing with me, particularly in my neighborhood that I'm in, is they cut me off from doing deliveries. Like, I'm online right now trying to do DoorDash deliveries. You see that? I'm online right now trying to do DoorDash. I'm just waiting on the delivery. You see my screen is red over there. I'm in the hot, busiest area you can be in, but they won't send me anything. So now this is an example of what I'm talking about with what Trump is trying to control. Now, I believe now, over time, me being in this particular neighborhood for a little while and seeing the way they are, I believe that they've somehow something has been done to discourage, like, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or the food delivery places to allow people like myself who are targeted individuals to deliver food to the public anymore. See, if I was working in a restaurant, if I was working in a fast food joint, places like that where there's someone right there looking over your shoulder, they can see what's going on with the food. As a targeted individual, and as bad as they've been treating me over the years, I mean, they really treat me bad, and they fuck with me all day. They do they invade my privacy in the most intimate ways possible. They do shit to my health. They poison me. They come to my job, using my job as a place to play and play games with me. Like, I'm there working, and they use my job as a place to come and express how they feel about me that day, or feel about how what they mirrored on my cell phone, watching me do on my phone. They use my place of employment, as a place to play those kind of games, to express their sick, sadistic thoughts about me. So now but right now I'm trying to do these deliveries. So, but they're scared. It seems like, I think they changed something, and because it's been this way with me now for at least over a year, dealing with DoorDash in particular. I rarely get any deliveries, right? And now when I do get anything, it's not food. I really believe that they fuck with me so much and done so many horrible things to me And you also, as target individuals who might be having the same problem with these food delivery apps, is these national security, I believe, like Homeland Security and all these people probably told these people, you might not want to allow this individual to deliver food to the public because he might be pissed off. So, for lack of a better phrase, he may be pissed off based upon the harassment, the community organized harassment, the gaslighting, um, the stalking, all of the things they put us through, all the drama and the headaches and all of the shit we go through all day. I'm starting to feel as though they're scared of retribution, so they think that maybe we'll do something to the food. You get what I'm saying? As a retaliation for all the sick, demented shit they do to us, the psychological games they want us to feel like they're doing all these sick and demented things. So we're in that mind space all day. Like they're trying to destroy us psychologically. So they probably figure, hell nah, it might not be safe to let this person deliver food to the general public because he might use this as an opportunity to get revenge based upon what we've been doing to him for at least 5, 6 years straight, every day, around the clock, 24/7. How could he go through all this abuse and not want to do something to the food to hurt the public, right? See, that's because they're sick. They're psychotic. They're disgusting, despicable scumbags. And that's the way that they think. I've delivered this food now, doing this DoorDash stuff on and off now for the past 4 or 5 years, and I've never done anything to anybody's food while being gang stalked. Every single order they're gang stalking me is always all kind of bullshit, playing mind games. These people are complete garbage, and I can't wait until Trump power washes all these assholes out of here who's allowing this stuff. But what I'm saying is, I believe that they have done something to discourage the algorithms to allow target individuals to deliver food and to make it, because I'm sitting here in the middle of the day, they won't give me no, they give me none. They gave me one when I first turned the app on because they wasn't expecting me to do it. I never turn the app on like that during the day like this, really ever anymore. I don't really do much work during the day. All my work is overnight because I can't stomach being around these degenerate um, gang stalkers in this Atlanta, Georgia area. It's not like other places that I've been. These people are particularly demented, nasty, hateful, and everything you can imagine. So I don't really like to even be around that as much. If I can avoid it, I'd rather deal with it the night people where there's less people on the road. So it's easier to move around because they'll use the traffic, they use everything they can. They're disgusting here when it comes to the gang stalking. So I work nights. So I turned the app on about 2 hours ago almost, and I got one kind of quick, but it wasn't food. It was to go pick up a UPS package from, it's from a little neighborhood down the street and drop it off at a UPS location, right? Of course, it was gang stalking involved in that, but they gave me a tip and everything. It was okay. We got something to eat, whatever. I came back to sit down. I'm over here right now, parked next to my other car. I'm parked next to my. Let me show you guys something real quick. I'm over here right now, parked next to my. Somebody's around me smoking some weed right now. But this is my other vehicle right here. This is my van that I always have. I got it covered up right now, but you guys know this is my van where was doing my van life for years. For the past 2 years, this is what I've been driving. Right now I'm not driving it right now. I'm sticking to my other vehicle, but there's a few things I need to do to this one, but it's still cool. I just don't use it right now. I want to this is a few things I got to do, but it's still, what I'm saying? It's still all good. This is my joint. Still got my TV and all that on deck with this. Still, this is still my baby. Um, you know, keep it covered up. Come in here, get some good sleep in there. But yeah. Give me a second. Hold on, guys. Let me get back. Let me make sure it's locked up. Just wanted to show you guys that. But anyway, I'm out here parked. Ugh. All right. So anyway, I'm out here parked next to my vehicle, just waiting to get a delivery. Is a bunch of restaurants around, and they just won't give me nothing at all. And I really think that this is a new security mechanism they've added to target individuals who deliver food. Because again, all this abuse and all the shit they've done to me, I think they expect me to do something to the food or something. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to speak on that. And again, if there's anybody here who wants to go live with me, there's a way that I can do it here. I just had to invite you, and I'll start a new live, and we can talk if anybody wants to tell their story, anybody wants to do an interview, or, or anything like that. We can start being a little more interactive. I don't have the whole setup to be doing the whole what you call that shit, something stream where you got multiple people on there. I don't know how to do all that right now. I forgot what it's called, but once I get a little more stable, like I said, when I'm not doing lives in my cars and all that kind of stuff, I'll start doing all that. StreamYard is what I think it's called. But with YouTube, I can do a request and someone can go live. We can talk, and so I'm open to that. Just let me know, and I can end the live. We can do it. I'm just sitting here literally waiting. I don't got to be at work until tonight. I'm trying to make a few extra dollars doing deliveries. I got free time. I got a little energy. I just got over a cold, but they won't give me anything, guys. Nothing. I did one so far, and then when I announced that I was gonna go live, so at about 4:14 Eastern time, I announced that I was gonna go live. After sitting here for about 30 minutes, not getting any deliveries, all of a sudden, magically, they sent one through, right? To drive a little. It was a decent pay, but they're trying when they give me something, they want me to go get out the car. Got to go shop for some shit. I don't do it like that. I can go get the food and give it to them. So they did that just because I was going live, just to be cute, just to show me that they're controlling everything in real time, guys. Some say it's algorithms, it's AI, but the shit that happens with me just seems a little too personalized for it to be AI. You get what I'm saying? It's a mix. There are live people involved in my gang stalking that's monitoring me. Um, and I believe it's his family. I think for the NS who work, I believe I have family members that are CIA, but just didn't never said anything. You know what I mean? Didn't admit it. They just say they do other government jobs, or they just have the friends within that world. And I think they've been surveilling and using that technology on me for a very long time before I ever realized it. Before the general public even knew that this stuff was available. My family it's government. They're all in the government. They're all military. Some of them are in IT, all of that kind of stuff. So, and IT for the government is what I'm saying. Internet technology, you have all the back doors, and I believe that it could be a thing where, I don't like speculating on the specific reason I'm targeting because I could be wrong. But anyway, let me read some of these comments, man. Like I guess you guys know what's going on. Like I said, I'm just sitting here trying to do some deliveries. They won't give me anything at all. Luckily, I don't depend on that, but it would be nice to be able to make a couple of dollars while I got free time. But this is the new world we're living in that Donald Trump is trying to fix. So let's just, I swear I'll tell you what, if Donald Trump can get these animals that's doing this gang stalking shit under control, I will get a MAGA tattoo on my right bicep. I'll get a MAGA, Make America Great Again tattoo, and I'll start wearing a MAGA cap. I'll even get a bumper sticker and put it on my other car over here. Put it on my van over there. Okay? If that was to happen. Straight up. I'll get a MAGA tattoo if he gets these animals under control and let them go focus this program on actual terrorists and criminals and leave me alone and not put money and resources into stopping me from doing the DoorDash delivery so I can make money just to feed myself. That's what we're using it for. And why? Maybe because my ex-wife has a problem with me. Why? Because maybe some officers down in Florida were mad because they couldn't put bullshit charges on me. They got thrown out every time. Is that why? Why? Because I got maybe a jealous mother who felt like I'm owned by her, and I gotta live my life under whatever she thinks I should be doing. My up to 40 years old. So therefore, I need to be put in the gang stalking program. You get how I'm saying how petty this shit is, and this is why Trump is trying to come in and get this under control. They've become so comfortable with just using and abusing this authority, this great technology, and this program for bullshit just to hurt people. And they got these Masons out here in every different aspect around society, this devious and this disgusting, just out here just doing whatever. So kudos to Trump. If he can get this done, I'll become MAGA for life. If he cleans up this mess, man, straight up. All right, I'm gonna get into these comments, guys. All right, so Toads McFroggy says you have mental health issues. Please get help. No one is targeted. Homeland Security doesn't care about you. Please seek mental help. You're lucky you got all that in before I even Saw you was on here doing all that hating officer, whoever you are. You know what you're doing with this police, this predictive policing. It's about to end now. Your budget is about to be cut, so now you can go back and just stalking your wife and children and leave me the fuck alone. You degenerate, disgusting lowlife. And I'm about to put you out of here. All right, let me finish taking care of that. All right, that low life scumbag, uh, uh, Benedict Arnold, traitor, treasonous, more likely some law enforcement, sitting out here harassing people for nothing. What's up, Denzel? Love how humble you are, bro. You are a millionaire. You don't flex your money. I can respect that. That's what's up. Hit Denzel up on his IG and let him know. I have NSA family, says Khalil. I was told this after researching and speaking about all this stuff. Now I got to keep my mouth shut around them. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't trust them. My whole family is government and all of that, military. So they got all they check all the boxes. So I come from that area. All my family, friends, associates, people I grew up, all are government. I was supposed to go into government. My uncle told me as soon as I graduated, he has a gold watch and an entry level government job waiting for me as soon as I graduated from college. I just didn't want that. He's in a gold Rolex and a job waiting for me. And I guess since I didn't take it, I didn't take that path, it's possible that the family decided they're going to target me and use me maybe as a sacrifice. I don't know. But it seems like they just didn't like the fact that I didn't take the path that was uh, expected for me to take and decided that, yeah, instead of saying, well, okay, well, let you go do your thing and figure it out yourself, we're going to attack you and make it hard for you so you can't make it the way you want to make it. And so we can say, see, we told you so. And they're willing to destroy your life for something like that, guys. So just be careful if you got that kind of family. Some people just got a family that's around the hood and the ghetto, smoking Newports, drinking 40 ounces, and they not really shit, going in and out of jail, they don't got no money, they got nothing, they're not really targeting you. They might just do whatever your little local sheriff kicks them in the butt and tells them to do for a pack of cigarettes. But I'm not talking about that kind of target. I deal with those kind of perps around the world, walking around. But as far as the kind of family that I have, it's a little bit different. They have a little more resources and a more of an attitude of that kind of, we're going to use this technology and what we have, this backdoor sneaky shit, to control, to enact control instead of just stepping to you and talk. I've never been the kind of person that's people, you'll just walk up to me and be honest. Just let's have an honest conversation. It's always been trying to deceive and be deceptive and kind of like handle me into some shit instead of just being straight up. That's the best way. But I never was really blessed with that. And mind you, I've been sitting around here for about an hour and a half waiting for a delivery, and they won't give me shit. And I think that's Homeland Security, um, or InfraGard, these different agencies. I think they don't want targeted individuals delivering food. I think that they're scared that we might enact some kind of like revenge based upon all the disgusting shit they do. So imagine being so disgusting. Imagine being such a low life degenerate that you got to be so scared of the actions that you did to somebody where you can't even live in a world a certain way because of your act. You get what I'm saying? This is the world they create, and they got to be scared. You know. So what you guys got going on out there? You got about 10 people in here. Well, now it went to 7. Like I said, I'm just trying to kill some time, guys. I'm trying to do deliveries. I don't have any. They're not giving me shit. Maybe if I'm not gonna drive off nowhere. I'm not desperate. I'm not gonna ride around hoping I get some shit. I'm just gonna sit here. If I get something, I get something. If I don't, I don't. I gotta work tonight, and I'll do Uber tonight. I know I can make money with Uber. It's not an issue. With that, there's money. It's like because it's not food, I guess. But with anything with food, Uber Eats, DoorDash, any of this shit, I'm noticing all of a sudden they'll just completely stop. And when I try to call in, they just gaslight me and brush me off. So I really feel as though they felt they've abused us so much that they're scared for us to serve the food. It reminds me of like back in the slave days. They used to beat and brutalize their slaves so bad and treat them so horrible here in America, in the American South, and they were always very anxious and had a certain feeling about the slaves serving them food. And there were times when the slaves would poison the slave masters and try to escape, things like that. So it's similar to that. They treat you so bad, but they want you to serve them. They want you to be below them and beneath them. But then they're scared of having you serve them because of the ill treatment they've given you. Isn't that interesting? So hopefully the changes are coming. Trump hopefully it'll be a breath of fresh air. I'm seeing a lot of things that he's saying he's trying to do. Because hopefully he can implement it, because these people are being led by garbage and they become garbage. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just garbage, just in general. So I'll just sit here in my car, park this way, facing the fucking wall, away from these degenerate scumbags until they go home and take their filthy, just low life, scumbag asses in the house and go and terrorize their wives and children and their family members and fucking cats and dogs in their neighborhood. Go in the gated community and hide from all the people that they've been uh putting in a fucked up position out here. Go hide behind gated communities and lock your door, you disgusting scumbags. And that's when I come out at night, when it's a little bit less of them. And that's when I come out and I work and I do my thing. But I'm out here during the day trying to work. They won't let me. They won't send any deliveries through. Scared as hell. I could literally be parked in front of a McDonald's wing stop. I wish I am right now. I'm in a red zone right now. They won't, but nothing is coming through in the middle of the day. So thank God I don't depend on that. But you guys aren't saying much. You guys are just I had about half gaslighters, perps, and the rest of you are just kind of quiet. I guess people are working. Like I said, I was just on here. I didn't have much to talk about. I just wanted to get on and see if anybody wanted to go live with me. Just try to kill a little time. I'm trying to think if there's any topics I wanted to touch on. Let me check my other phone. See if there's any topics I wanted to touch on. I would have just did a video. I still don't have any space. I can't do videos, but I still want to communicate with you guys. So that's why I'm going live here. Let me check my other phone and see if there was anything that I wanted to discuss with you guys. Let's see. I always got so much I want to talk to you guys about, and then when I get online to do it, I forget. So I got to start writing them down a little bit. All right, I'm just checking this. Y'all come back in here if you around. Look at all these people that were trying to say something here. I don't know. It says I'm live. Okay, boom. Let's see if you guys trickle back in here. Had a little problem there. I'm back up. I had to plug in the phone, and then they bricked me for it. Then when I tried to turn the phone back on, it bricked me until 4:40. The phone was letting me put my passcode in as the phone came back on. And I might just end this one, come back. Oh, no, I see people coming in. Hey, look, if I'm live and you guys can hear me, okay, silence, I hear you. I'm not going to, yeah, anyway. If I'm live and in effect right now, hit the 27 for me. Let me know. I just had some technical difficulties, and they control. I'm going to talk to you guys about that, too. Let's see if we can get the numbers back up. I'm glad they didn't end the live, so I guess I wasn't gone that long. Hey, okay, thanks a lot, Silence. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm back up. Live. Let's get the people back in. That was my fault, guys. The battery was really low, and all I had to do was sit here and charge it, put it in the charger, and I was busy talking to you guys. I didn't get to do so. Yeah, I went into your channel and it was just buffering, so I just let it take its time. Yeah, I lost the power for a second, and then when I tried to get, it would have been right back on, but it did something I've never seen it do before. It stopped in the middle of me putting the passcode, the unlock code in my phone. It stopped at that screen and stayed that way for about 2 minutes, and then when the number 57 was on the clock, 4:57. Which means 24/7 if you understand the program. All of a sudden, magically, the phone comes on. So that's how they control my phone. They control every aspect of it. They know when your battery is low, how much battery you got left. They do a lot of different things to our phones, guys. Like, they can. It seems as if it's like programmed to Like when it's dead. You know, when you're waiting for your phone to click back on if you're in a rush. Like my shit will just click back on only when like 27 is on the clock. And I mean, that's amazing that if they got that kind of technology, but it happens all the time. All the time. But it's pretty amazing. Okay, welcome in Rico from Germany. Okay. How is the gang stalking out that way, Rico? The Germans, how are they gang stalking out there? I'm assuming that it's similar to the United States. Any kind of Western country, first world country, I'm assuming they're all going to be gang stalking in a similar fashion. Like right now, guys, I've been sitting here, for those of you who are in this room right now, I've been sitting here now for about 2 hours waiting for one DoorDash delivery. I got one when I first turned the system on. I guess they weren't expecting me. It was a shock to the system. And it wasn't a food delivery. It was a UPS delivery to go take from to the store. And then let me turn this, getting cold in here. And then they waited for like another 30 minutes or more. They didn't send me anything. And then as soon as I decided I'm gonna go live, they magically sent me one. So yeah, that's how they're playing right now. They're not sending me nothing. They said no money for you. They gave me one where they thought so I could eat. I guess they figured I need to eat. So you can have this. They're playing God in our lives right now. That's the way they look at it. They feel as though they're God. What's going on, Franio? Welcome in. There's not much going on, man. I'm just I'm trying to do some deliveries. I got a little time on my hands. I don't usually do this daytime delivery stuff, but I got a little time on my hands. I missed a lot of work this weekend because I was pretty sick. I just got over this cold, and I'm feeling good again. I'm back up to probably about 90% strength. 80. Let's say about 85 to 90% strength again. So I'm trying to get out here and do a little work to make up for it. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. They won't give me shit. I got one delivery, which I think was a mistake because I turned it on at an unexpected time. And then nothing after that until I decided to go live. As soon as I went live, they tried to send me some bad offer. I denied it, and I haven't had anything since. So, and the reason why I say that is I believe that this is the national security apparatus of our country, like NSA and all of these different internet cybersecurity companies like CrowdStrike, Palantir. I believe they got complete control over DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, all of this shit. So when you've been flagged as a TI, I think that the food delivery apps are no longer really allowing us to deliver food anymore because they're scared that we might try to enact some kind of retribution or some kind of revenge based upon the high levels of abuse some of us are enduring. I've been enduring this now for where I've been aware of it on the actual overt stage for about 5 years minimal. Like in my cell phone right now, if you got those of you who got Google and stuff, like pictures pop up on my phone every day. Like, hey, remember this memory from 2 years ago? Remember this memory from 3 years ago? And it boggles my mind that I have gang stalking photos that I was taking pictures of about 4 years ago. Showing that I've been getting gang stalked. So it's been going on for a while. And they've been doing this to me for so long, and it just seems like now they're trying to deny me the access to be able to deliver food because they think, hey, I might put rat poison in this, which I'm not. I've never done anything to anybody's food because of my frustration of all this gaslighting, harassment, community mobbing, sabotage that I've been going through for years. But I'm a better person than these people. I'm bigger than them. I'm a better person. I'm a good person. I'm a solid, real man. These are wimpy, moist, palmed, soft hand, piss in the pants, orange peel, orange slice after the soccer game kind of, dudes that are behind the scenes messing with somebody like me. You see what I'm saying? And that's how they control the world, using stuff like this. It's this technology where they can, from a remote location, just make sure you can't make any money. You get what I'm saying? So they can go to work and they're getting paid hefty, good money to use this technology to attack me and damage and destroy my life and make sure I don't have shit. They're getting paid to do that, right? And I get to just suffer from it and not get no money and have them play with me and do whatever the fuck they want to do with me. And I've done nothing wrong. A clean record. Nothing wrong to this country. Never denounced this country, never did shit. but they allow people to use this country's taxpayer money and resources and technology to literally deny me resources, to deny me the ability to provide a living for myself, to legally eat and do shit because somebody has a negative feeling towards me. And this is the reason why we need Donald Trump to follow up on what he just said he's gonna do. This shit is not supposed to happen like this. This is not American. You get what I'm saying? I'm able and willing to work. I'm sitting here ready to work, and they won't let me do it for no real reason other than some fake ass, fictitious, fraudulent security, some kind of national security reason. A national security reason is the reason why I can't go deliver DoorDash delivery orders and pick up a couple extra dollars before I go work all night long. That's the country we live in now. But I guarantee you there's guys right now and girls from Guatemala, Venezuela, Mexico, who are not even legal citizens. I guarantee you they're on the app right now, and they're probably a bunch of them, and they're the ones probably boxing me out. They work together as a cartel. They're not even legally in this country, and they're able to come here and bully these apps. They got some kind of shit going on and bully these apps and box me out, a legal working American citizen, taxpayer all my life. I can't even get on my damn app in my country, in my neighborhood, and do a few deliveries and make some money, legal money, because of the policies of the people that have been in charge for all of this time. They're allowing this shit to go on. So I got to sit here. It might not look like I'm suffering. Oh, I'm in a nice car or whatever. I got another car right here next to me that's mine. Yeah, but you guys don't know what the hell I've been through and how hard it is to maintain. And you got to be special to be able to do it. Most people are just at home with their mother. You get what I'm saying? Just getting hit upside the head with newspapers and shit, getting kicked out the house, getting fussed at, 40 years old, getting scolded and shit. You get what I'm saying? They chose that path. You get what, or some people might be just squatting in places, but some of us get out here and fight, and it's very hard. It's not easy. Yeah, it's very hard. It's not easy to go through life and just not give up while being a targeted individual. So commend anybody that's out here trying. Whatever you got to do to try, whatever you got to do to make it as a TI, especially if it's legal, go for it. Because everything is stacked against us, man. All right, I'm gonna catch up on the comments. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm gonna go down. It says, okay, we got a few in here. Okay, I'm gonna start where I left off. All right, Frenio says, what's up? Okay, Gregory knows it's everywhere, man. But light gang stalking in Argentina. I went there since it's cheap housing, and a friend gang stalked me. Wow, so Argentina has light gang stalking. Okay, yeah, I was gang stalked in Colombia, down there in South America. It was light as well. The gang stalking, it's on my channel. I have 2 videos about that on my channel, as far as videos, and I did some shorts as well. But I did experience gang stalking also in South America, and it wasn't so bad. I'll tell you about that though. I did video it. It was a lot of banging on the ceilings, door slamming, different things like that they do where I was living, my place of residence. But when I was out on the streets running around, I can't recall much gang stalking. But at that time, that was a few years ago, and I wasn't as sophisticated as far as understanding all of the different components. So maybe I didn't understand everything that I was dealing with back then, but I don't remember extreme gang stalking in South America. And but one thing I will say is this. Speaking about that, I'm gonna get in the comments, but it's a good topic. I mentioned it on my channel. It's after the country that I visited in South America. While I was there, just abruptly out of nowhere, all of a sudden they had like countrywide protests. Right, all these protests were going on and riots and all this shit was going on while I was in the country. All of a sudden, mind you, for years they hadn't had anything like that going on. All of a sudden it started going down when I was there. And they literally had like a protest that was going on in a neighborhood that I was staying in Medellin, Colombia. And they had a protest procession walk down my street, right down in front of my window, downstairs, literally at 11:07 a.m. is when they happened to be passing by my front door. which is 27. For those of you who follow my channel, I've always telling you about they use number 27 as an anchor in my program to let me know that I'm being harassed. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sure. So yeah, they happened the whole protest in a whole nother continent, whole nother country. But the only thing that I was thinking when it was happening, I'm not surprised. My mind is not boggled because all it takes is a CIA agent working on behalf of the United States to rile people up, use their connections in the country and their network to get shit going. It's not hard to do. The stuff that they're doing is not unbelievable, guys. It's just technology. It's a lot of money. And then, this is the kind of shit they do to me. After waiting for 2 hours, also, this is what they like to do. After waiting for 2 hours for a delivery, they finally give me one, right? And look how much it is. As if I would go anywhere for that. So after wait, oh look, and I'm a high paying offer. Your silver status gave you a priority to $4 fucking. This is the America we're living in now, and I think this is what Trump is trying to fix, guys. Look at that. High paying offer. Are they gaslighting me? Are they gaslighting me or what? Come on now. And that's after waiting for about an hour and a half, 2 hours for a delivery. They finally send me one and it's $4. And you wonder why targeted individuals are poor. Now, if I didn't have like 2 or 3 other revenue streams and I was only dependent on this, I would go crazy. I used to be so stressed out, calling these assholes, fussing and cussing and going through all this drama. Oh, so now they're getting cute. So now they send me one for $6. Hey, here's your $6, sir. Drive 7 miles for $6. Are you kidding me? Decline. You see, and when they do this, right, then my acceptance ratio starts getting low. So what they'll end up doing, TIs, is they'll keep sending me these joints, right? They'll keep sending me garbage offers, and I got to keep declining it. And the more I decline, the worse I'll become in the algorithm. They'll shadow ban me. So then DoorDash will be like, oh, well, we keep sending you offers, but you won't take any. You get what I'm saying? And so then they'll stop sending me any. Then they got a real reason. Well, we keep sending them, and you deny them. That's because the national security apparatus in our country, who contracts out to places like CrowdStrike, Palantir, these companies are controlling these apps. And for flagged individuals like myself, they make sure we have an extremely difficult time making any money. And if we do make money, it has to be a bad deal. You get what I'm saying? Like if we do Ubers, for the most part, they're not really good deals where we can be profitable easy. I can be profitable, but I gotta like take deals that aren't so good, and I gotta speed. Like I gotta get there super fast for the time to make sense. If you understand what I'm saying. And if when I'm speeding like that, they hope that I'll get a ticket, which I did. I got a ticket before. Anyway, look what they're doing. Now they're gonna keep sending me $4 offers because I'm live and I'm talking shit. So they're gonna just keep trying to abuse me. So I'll just keep on declining it. So what I'll do is see how it's going down. They'll keep doing it until you keep going lower, lower, and lower. So then they don't even have to do extra shit. You're just hurt because you aren't taking deliveries or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end it. Right, here's what you got to do. I ended the dash, and I'm gonna try to log back on. Right now, here's the trick. What they do, guys. So I want to log back on. I want to make money. Right. So dash now. So I can go back to and that's where they can keep on giving me the bullshit orders they've been giving me. Or I could go to earn by time, but they got that locked out. Earn by time, where it's not a set amount. It's basically how long the order takes. They got that blocked out, so I can't make any real money. So I got to go over here and get subjected to $4 offers, and I got to keep denying them, and that will mess me up in the algorithm, so that I really won't make any money on the app at all. You see how they do that? That's the new world order, guys. And in my job that I work right now, I'm sorry for not reading the comments. I just want to get this one thing out. And luckily, again, I have a regular job that has nothing to do with technology and internet. And they do everything. They've been doing everything they could over the past, at least, since I've been there, to try to get me out of that job. From trying to attack, kind of like boycott. Nobody come into the business, act like they won't come in. Whenever I come to the business, no one's there, trying to make it obvious like it's my fault. Especially once I bought this guy, once I start driving this car right here, they do it now real bad. They don't come in. When someone does come in, they'll say something slick like "nice car" or some shit like that, and it'll just be my car parked outside the business. You get what I'm saying? Just to be smart. but I'll drive past throughout the day and it's booming and it's bustling. But they got these Freemasons in the neighborhood, these Eastern Stars, controlling everybody. So they got a whole little game they're playing. So whenever I come in, either no one to be there at all the whole time I'm there, no money being made, or they'll send somebody in that's designed to like spread like a negative vibe, a negative energy. You get what I'm saying? Like kind of act standoffish or act nasty towards me or something like that. Just to kind of like rub in negative, demoralization is the name of the game. So they want to try to push me out of being able to work a regular job so that I'm out here stuck trying to play with these dumbass apps that's being controlled by the cybersecurity companies contracted by the country to do national security. You see what I'm saying? And I've been flagged. So if they can control me driving Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, whatever I'm doing, they can control how much money I can make and when I make money, where I'm driving to, all of my routes. And they do that. Whenever all my routes, they got people gang stalking, meeting me at the intersections. They send me to all the apartments with the 27 in the tag, all the houses, street numbers, everything. I went to the Wingstop right over here where I am. After waiting about an hour for delivery, they finally sent me a really good one, about $10 just to drive 1 little mile. So I knew it was a setup. So it's at a Wingstop. Usually got like a lot of kind of like hood people working at the Wingstops. You know that. So I go there. I go grab the bag. They got this dude jumping out aggressive. Hey, what you doing? Hey. The tag had like sauce all over the tag. I couldn't even read the name. It had some kind of barbecue sauce all over it. So I couldn't even see the name. I pick it up. And they got some black dude come running out, like being aggressive, like he don't know that I could just. Well, anyway, I ain't gonna say that, but they got him running out like a damn like a test dummy to act aggressive or whatever, but just to make $10 real quick, like begrudgingly. It's like they crumble up a few dollars and throw it at me every now and then, like as far as when I'm doing DoorDash now, like it's nothing. They like screw you. I've been sitting here right now for about 2 hours now, and you've seen what they've offered me, and that's just it. All right, let me catch up. Sorry for not reading the comments, guys. Okay, so Frenio says, I hope you're still in here, guys. It says, I know when I was doing DoorDash, I was getting beat. Yeah, they give you bullshit. And the thing about DoorDash, it used to be okay for me when I was in Florida. That's what I'll say. When I was in Florida, it was fine. I was able to buy this van that you see right here. Let me show you guys again. I unplugged my phone, hope it don't die. This van right here is my van. I still have it. Those of you who know my joint, I still got my van. I bought this van working DoorDash. This van, right? This van I got right here. I bought this van working, working a gig apps. So what I'm trying to tell you is there's money in it, but that was when I was in Florida. The difference there was they'll let you work. They'll gang stalk you. They do all the time synchronizations, but they'll at least allow you to make a living to take care of yourself. They don't even want to do that here. Here, they only want to do that. But I don't know, again, if it's because years have went past. I've been doing this now for about 4 or 5 years. I don't know if the technology has gotten better, where they're able to control it better. They have a better partnership with these different apps, so they can hurt us a little better, hurt us a little more effectively to make sure we don't have any money. I don't know if that's what the situation is or what, but since I've been here in Georgia trying to do this stuff, I mean, it's been horrible. Now, Uber is okay. I can go do Uber right now and make money, but I've been literally, having this app on now since about 2:33, and I've made about $12. That was one day. I did one trip. It was a UPS delivery. I had to go pick up a package and take it to the store, and they gave me a tip. You get what I'm saying? And that was it. And I guess they figured out that because I don't have any money in the bank, as far as they can see, I guess they call themselves being nice or playing God, right? And let me do one real quick, so I can go get something to eat. And then they say, okay, that's enough for you. You don't need nothing else. We don't want you to deliver our food because we've been abusing you and psychologically torturing you consistently for many years, and we haven't seen you snap yet. We haven't seen you break, and we just don't understand how we can abuse you and be so evil and torturous to you unreasonably, and you haven't done anything yet. Oh, so you surely must be gonna poison our food. So we can't let you deliver food in the area So we're gonna, we'll do something with, the the apps to make sure you are shadow banned and elbowed out of the game. Oh, and not to mention, we got a bunch of illegal immigrants here from South America, Central America, India, Africa, all over the place who are here now. And you know what? They're willing to work for that little $4, that little $3.50. They're willing to go do that, but you aren't. So, and you're a TI, so screw you all the way around. You and your clean, pristine criminal record, all of the deliveries you've done with us over the years, pay taxes in our country your whole life. But you know what? Fuck you. You just can't get anything. Just because somebody got a problem with you. And you see that right there, guys, and that's the problem. And that's what Donald Trump is trying to fix within his deep state and trying to fix the fire courts so that people who are jealous of us, envious of us, scorned about us, they can't just get us thrown in a program like this and completely destroy our lives. This is disgusting. I'm a hard-working man sitting here ready and willing to work. And because somebody has a stick up their ass, jealous about something, scorned, mad about something, they can make it so that I can't make a living. They would prefer me go out here and rob and kill. Now, I will say this before I go back into the comments. I got multiple revenue streams. I'm going to work tonight, and I'll be doing some Ubering and lifting overnight tonight. So I'm going to make money, but it would be nice to be able to try to get ahead of things, right? Maybe it's a few things I want to do to my van that I got parked right there. There's some things I want to do, but I don't have the extra residual. Yeah, you know how they do. Once I start going in, they kind of do that. Maybe that's good, so give me a second to stop and read some of these comments. All right. Let me see. I don't read the comments enough. I'm sorry. If any of you ever get to watch this if any of you ever... See, when I read one comment, I just go in on it. They freeze me. All right, so Lumidity says, hello, mate. Okay, welcome. Now, I'm not having a nice day, Lumidity. Unfortunately, I'm having one of those bad times as a TI when they're literally practicing financial sabotage. They're using this technology to stop me from being able to make a living and provide for myself. So now I'm not having a good day, to be honest. It is a good day I'm alive. I woke up, but as far as being able to hope you guys are okay. Hope you guys can hear me. It'll be good on the playback. Okay, so I hope you guys are hearing me. It says, let's see, where was I? Let me get some more. So Silence says, try to get more information. I talked to another TI and he mentioned in his live stream supposedly Trump has signed some bill about gang stalking, but when I asked about it, no link. I've been speaking about that throughout this video. If you're still in here, Silence, or if you watch this on a playback, yeah, I spoke about that. He's working on all that. He's working on fixing the gaps and the problems in the Fisa court. The reason why we're being put on these lists so easy and so willy-nilly is because it's a secret court that these people go to. It's a secret court that the public does not have any access to. It's called the Fisa courts. The foreign, you gotta look it up. Fisa is an acronym. It's for a certain aspect of the government. Okay, look it up. I'm sorry, IFSA, Fisa. Go look into that. They have courts there, and people come to these courts, and they have an application. They give it to the judge in order to designate us, to nominate us to get put on the list. These judges don't care. The judges don't care whether it's a lie, whether it's true. All they care, they're just signing it. They're just signing it and letting anybody get put on the list. And once that happens, that's it. And that's what's going on with us, guys. And now you got all these people online trying to tell you all this other stuff about magical this, magical that. Nah, man. Look at that. Look what they're doing here. They're gonna keep sending me. I mean, come on, $4.25. You know what I mean? And what I think also could be going on is these kind of orders on this side, I think is really for like the illegal migrants, as they call them, that are here working. They'll do that. But they aren't able to go on to the section where it says, look, see how it's just taking me down lower and lower. So it's gonna hurt my percentages even more, hurt my chances of doing orders. But I think they're doing those, but they're not able to go on the other side where you can just earn by time. And right now they're blocking me out of that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just end this one because they're gonna keep hurting my percentages, right? So if I gotta keep saying decline because they literally won't send me anything. All right, so now see the difference, guys. So now I can earn by time, right? See, now I'll get $16.25 an hour, and now I can choose how long I want to do it. See, now I could do it. Now they'll allow me to do it. Now let me tell you why they'll allow that to happen. I've been sitting here for 3 hours. I'm gonna tell you how gang stalking works, guys. I've been sitting here for 3 hours doing it. Now remember, I'm in Atlanta. I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area. So now the time is 5:29. So all these low life degenerates are now off of work and they're coming home ready to gang stalk. Now they've been at work, pretending to work all day, but they probably just been gang stalking TIs who are devious, nasty things for the government. That's how the country is now. You know, it's not really a real country anymore. It's just a security state. So they're just sitting around spying on people, harassing them all day. So now here it is, 5:30, rush hour in Atlanta, if anybody knows. Now they'll let me get on, right? And maybe they'll send me some orders through, but now it'll be like long ass traffic jams, hard to move around, probably less orders. Nobody's really at work anymore ordering lunch and no shit like that. Everybody's on the road now trying to go home. They're not really ordering. So now, okay, now all of a sudden here, we can open it up for you to go ahead and try to make money. And now it'll just be a bad situation. But I'll still work with it. I don't have to go to work until later today. I don't have much to do. I'm going to work all night long doing Uber and Lyft. I got my regular brick and mortar job that I got to go to around 8 or 9. So it is what it is. It would have been nice to make a little extra money today, but this, as a targeted individual, this is what they do to you, and this is why you have to have multiple income streams coming in, because they can do this. All my bills are paid, thank God. It's a blessing. Hasn't been that way for a while, but I've been really putting a lot of work in order to do that. All right, let me see. It says, if I find anything else, I'll send it. Yeah, thanks a lot, Silence, if you're still in here. But I think I kind of broke it down, you know, as far as, see, now I'm going to make some money, guys. See that? I'm going to take y'all with me, okay? Let's go do this, all right? This one should be all right. I'm going to lock up my van. I got to put the phone down because I keep unplugging my phone when I jump out, and that's why it keeps dying. Let me lock up my van real quick. See my joint over there, and then we can go do this and make some more money, all right? So hold on 1 second. All right, guys, we getting ready to roll. Y'all gonna roll with me, okay? So just hold on a second. We're gonna make some money. I'm gonna try to work this. I'm gonna try to work all the way until I go to my other job tonight. Throw that in the back. Let's go. Let's go get some dough. I think the place is pretty close. Let's see how close it is. I'll read some comments if I get to the restaurant and I gotta wait, but I probably won't wait. And that's another thing they do with me as a TI. Now that I'm working by the time, they basically pay you by basically how long you wait. Everything goes super fast. Like when I get there, the food will be ready to go. Here it is. You know, they'll throw it to me before I get to the door. And I drive there, be no traffic. Every light is green, just so it can be at least amount of money as possible. All right. My window a little foggy, so I can make as least amount of money as possible. Now, if I was now, let me show you some perps right here. These motherfuckers sit here all day and perp me, guys, all day long, and then wave to me like it's all good. He got his head down because I'm live. Them jokers right there sit there. Since I've been parked over there with my van, and I'll come there. They sit there and perp me all day long. Not the young guy, he's not as bad, but the old one over there, oh my God. All the coughing, the sniffling, the starting the car at certain times. He had his head down right there because I'm driving by, and his ass ain't want to go live. I never put them on blast before, but this perps all day long. You know, these probably perps right here too. Sneaky ass, probably sitting over there, blocking out deliveries from coming to my phone, stuff like that. Sorry about the beeping, guys. I'm about to put it on. We're going to get some. We're going to make some money real quick. All right. All right, the beeper should stop. I'm gonna put the camera up on the street in a minute. I just can't. I don't want to show certain things. Just give me a second. Shit, I think I was already. All right, I think I was already pretty much at the damn location. Let me see. It's showing that it's very close. Yeah, they like to do that. Yeah, it wasn't nowhere to go. I told you, make it nice and quick and easy. Give me a second, guys. Let me just get to the spot that I'm gonna sit there and read some of these comments and whatnot. And I'm gonna show you guys when I get on the road. I wonder if they're gonna not do it now. The 27s, on the tag waiting for me. All right, let's get down here and find where this restaurant is. All right, the GPS is wilding. All right, so I'm in the area now. Let's go see what they got. It wasn't that far, right? Now, if I was going by the time, like it was like one of them, see how they kept sending the orders up where it was like a few dollars? This shit would have been like 10 minutes away. It would have been traffic. It would have been cars blocking me on every intersection. It would have been a police or ambulance driving by, making everybody wait, move over to the right while they go through. It would have been all kind of shit going on. But the fact that I'm getting paid $16 an hour and it's paid by the time, they're gonna make sure everything goes as quick as possible. Oh, when I'm working a lot, they love showing me like a big black UPS driver or a FedEx driver. Like, you should be doing anything but what you're doing. So like when I'm working my regular 9 to 5, oh, you should be doing Uber. What are you doing? You should be out here doing Uber. Okay, I'm doing Uber now. Oh, you should be doing Uber. You should be a UPS driver. All right, guys. I'm back. I'm at the store right now. Just give me a second, guys. I'm here. Let me see what time it's supposed to be ready. I might be able to just sit here a second before I go in. Let's see. It's supposed to be ready at right now. See how quick everything goes? All right, at least they gave me a parking spot, so now I can park. Hopefully you guys are still here. I know it probably was buffering there for a second. Sorry about that. When I pulled up, of course, they want to know where to park. They love to play I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna complain and show you every little thing, because a lot of you would think, oh, these is little things. This ain't shit. People would look at this. No, I want you to see how it's just everything. It's a whole add up. It's not just regular life. I'm just some schizophrenic running around complaining about little inconveniences in my life. That's not the case, guys. It's a full-on, non-stop, full attack of every aspect of your life. And just because it's some little shit, that doesn't matter. That's my message right there to shut my mouth. I wish the fuck I would. I wish I would shut up. You abuse me for years and years and years and then try to tell me how to react to it. Can you imagine that? I feel sorry for y'all who out there who dealt with abuse by the hands of men. I've never been abused or nothing like that. But I see why some people hate men. These motherfuckers think they just abuse you and dominate. And then they of all to try it on me. 6'2", 230-pound man, tough as fuck, big black man. Now, I mean, not Sam all that, but this like, they kind of seem after a while, they just get so cocky with it. Like, they just do the same shit to everybody, and you're just gonna crush me. See, it's some people you gotta just take out. You know what I'm saying? That's why they shot Tupac, MLK, Kennedy. Certain people, they just gotta take. Some men is just not up for it. Some men are just not gonna go for the bullshit, and that's when the guns come out. And that's why I'm not surprised they shot at me last month, because of some men, you just gotta. That's a man right there, and this shit that we doing is not for men. We can't have men in our society who thinks, who has integrity. All right, guys, look, I'm gonna run in here and see this food is ready. I don't want to take this phone off of the charger. You guys talk amongst each other for a minute if you're still in here. Hope this is live. Let me see. Yeah, it says it is. All right, so look, I'm not reading the comments again. I'm sorry. Now I'm getting I'm moving. I'm putting the phone down in here for a second. I'll let you. Matter of fact, I'll put it up so you guys can see the gang. See if any gang stalking goes on around my vehicle while I'm gone. Let's put it down like that. See if that'll work. I don't know. All right, let me see. I want to put it down. I don't want you guys to look at nothing. You know what I mean? I gotta run in here, and I don't want to take it off of the I know what I could do. I got another phone. Let me see if I can. I got another phone here, and I want to see if I can go live on this other phone, and I can leave the iPhone alone. I got an Android here, And I'm gonna try to go live with that one, this one, and I can move around. But then I got my damn order on this phone. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to go live on here as well. I've been toting the same phones for years. You don't know how long. I don't believe in switching them out no more. All of this shit gets hacked. I just don't believe in keep spending money on new technology until I can figure out how to stop them from hacking it. It's just a waste of money. Spend $1,400 for an iPhone, they could just hack in and monitor everything you do and then have reactions to what you do on your personal phone, on your personal device that you pay for in your personal time. These scumbags really got the damn gall to, well, I can't get online with this one right now. I would have to knock this one offline to get this one on. So you guys just wait for me for a second. All right. What time is it? Perp time? Yeah. 6:04 on the clock. Yeah, I got your ass. He walking up on me, goofy. All these cars going in front of me. That's because we got 6:04 on the clock. The 5 and the 1 and the 4. That's 6 times 4. That's 24. It's so confusing for those who don't have intellect. I'm telling you, but it's very simple if you can see how it works. It's a computer program. And the program is designed to have these. It's almost like it's somebody that walks past you all the time to remind you they're watching you. That's why they use the time coordinate. It's like somebody, imagine you sitting in a cage and somebody walks up on schedule, like a guard walks up every now and then just to remind you that you're being watched. That's the point of the time synchronizations, to have it so they have a schedule to watch me on as well as a psychological component so I can remember that I'm being harassed in this unreasonable, unconstitutional way. I'm being violated. I'm supposed to always acknowledge that I'm being violated. You get what I'm saying? All right, guys, I gotta run in here. I'm gonna put this phone down for a second. Hope you guys can get back in here. All right, so I'm gonna put this phone down. All right, thanks a lot, Prime Target. I'm about to put it down for a second and run inside real quick. It should still be all good while I go in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave the car. I'm gonna leave it on, the power on, and let's take the key with me. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Maybe you can see the sky. And they are convention. You dating younger women, and they're pushing a fucking opinion. They might not like you, they like women, dog. It's not always about. All right, T-Eyes, I'm back. I got a delivery, as you can see. Hope you guys are still here. Sorry about that. Probably taking a hit right now. What? All right, it might be I'm getting a lot of haters in here. Our channel must be doing well. I'm getting a lot of bots and federal agent haters and all that. All right, so we're gonna go and run this order. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to drive on the road. It says dude is tapping into big paranoia though. I hear people talking all the time about this. For y'all in here, that dude Sage Walker, whatever. This is an example of a cop. I'm not even gonna block this fool. I'm gonna let him just talk. This is somebody who doesn't know. Sage, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. You don't know what you're talking about. So it's either this. It's one of two things. You're ignorant, and you're in here. I don't know how you've made your way here. So you're ignorant and you don't know what you're talking about. And you should just go ahead and study my page and learn something. This is not that kind of page, bro. This is not one of those meth addicts, drug addicts, convicted felons who are just mad at the world. This is not a mentally ill person on here exposing my schizophrenic life. This is none of that shit, brother. This is the real deal right here. You finally run into the channel that you need to run into if you want to learn about organized community stalking. This is the real shit right here. If you want to play those games, all these other phonies on here who are on here for clout, drug addicts, or people just mad at the country, that's other places. This right here, this is the real deal. And this is where you can learn something. So don't try to take the stage on here spreading that dumb shit. You don't know, unless you're just an agent. And I understand if you're on here working like these other fake TIs, you're just getting paid, then all right, whatever, do your thing. I'm not even gonna block you out right now. I'm gonna let you rock. But I'm just letting you know, this is the real deal. This is your opportunity to learn something that you might not have known about that's taking place in this country. Just because you aren't aware of it and you're not experiencing it, don't discount somebody else's experience, bro. I've been doing this for multiple years, and I'm pretty damn sure I don't sound ignorant. I don't sound drugged out. I don't sound confused. None of that shit. All right? This is a real man. I'm not an agent. I'm a real person. And I'm out. Here's my 27. Told you guys. See? As soon as I pull out, right? As soon as I pull out, there's my 27. There's my red car. Who's this Asian on here talking about I'm just a paranoid schizophrenic? Oh, man. I don't even trip when you idiots come here. I like when you come here. You can come here and learn. But if you're a government agent and you know you're just lying and you're just on here trying to spread disinformation so you degenerates and keep doing this, just know Trump is about to put his boot in your ass. You about to have to go find a real job now. You got to finally get out here and get to work. Or you fake online perps getting that money. It's time for you guys to go get a job. Go take your ass to Walmart. Go push some carts in the parking lot. They already do it anyway. They gang stalk in the parking lots. You know, go slam some carts in the parking. Now you can do it for fun. You don't got to do it federally anymore. You can go slam carts around because you don't like the car the dude is driving. See how this 27 tag is making sure it maintains in front of me? They know that I'm live and they don't give a fuck. So hopefully that doesn't mean that my page is being blocked. There's only perps in here. See how they just make sure? You see how they just make sure? Look at that cyber truck right there. They send so many cyber trucks and Teslas around me ever since I've been driving an electric vehicle. I mean, they so many. All right, what you guys see the video I did when I pulled up to my little local gas station in this little town. It pulled the most flyest, most like souped up Tesla truck next to me the other day. All right, so y'all see the 27. I always tell you guys about that. All right, I should have used my other phone so I can plug it into my big screen so I can get the goddamn directions better. All right, let's roll, guys. Let's roll. We got action. All right, just give me a second. I'm driving, so you know I'm not reading comments. I'm trying to do the live and do this at the same time. I want you guys to see what it's like. You saw that 27 tag in front of me. Sorry, my window looked a little foggy. All right. Oh, this is perfect. If they're getting ready to do what I think they're getting ready to do, it's something I can show you guys. Well, what I'll tell you is this, right? So, and I'll tell you why if they send me there. Whenever I do this kind of job, like this DoorDash or Uber and all that, they like to mimic what I've done during the day. Like if I drove somewhere during the day, and did some business at a post office. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting bad reception as I'm driving. It was telling me to reconnect. But, when you're moving, it messes up a little bit. But yeah, they'll send me back to locations that I've been to that day. Look how quick this order is going. Anyway, I'm only 4 minutes away from the delivery. But yeah, they started doing that. Like last night. I ain't gonna talk about that, but yeah, they do that just to show me, and I can teach you guys just to show you that all of your movements are tracked. Google does that anyway. They've been doing that, but there's my 311. That's a 33rd degree Freemason. You can take that 6'3" upside down. That's 27, 9 times 3. But again, everybody's not gonna understand that. I need somebody. Where's my I don't have any of my people in here. My wrench holders, you know, take care of these perps. My last live did some decent numbers for a channel my size. My last live did over 1,000 in one day. So when that happens, that's when the bots start coming because of the algorithms. So there's gonna be a few more bots in, and I'm starting to get a little more active. And once I get some memory or get a new memory card so I can offload some of the stuff I got on this phone, wait till you see the new gang stalking I have. You know, the gang stalking videos that I haven't even been able to post up for you guys yet. I got so much more to show. See how like they let me do it now, right? Because I guess the Venezuelans or whoever and the foreign illegal migrants, they said, nah, we ain't gonna do it while it's traffic, so we'll let the regular American citizens go get the garbage, go ride through the traffic and do some door dashing and deal with the hassles. We done. We're gonna kick our feet up and spend our $10,000 food stamp card and go sit in our free hotel up in the Hilton and let the homeless target individual American citizens go out there and get the scraps. Yeah, well, I think all that's getting ready to come to an end though. That's real talk. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. All right, yep, we good. We 1 minute away. Let me show y'all. 1 minute away. I'm very familiar with the streets I'm on right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be messing with my phone like I am. I ride these streets quite often, so I'm not really. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. With driving and holding the phone and talking to you guys. Bitcoin is rocking and rolling. Okay, thanks for letting me know that. I need to get some. Last time that damn Bitcoin, let me tell you, it's my turn. Last time with that Bitcoin, there's my turn. See, there's always somebody to meet me at the intersection. Let's see if they calm everything down because I got it on live. Let me show you what it looks like to be a TI doing this. They always got somebody to meet me at the intersections. Usually somebody always sitting outside at the location that I'm going to deliver. They usually got somebody sitting outside all the time. All right, yep, here we go. Right there, they're getting out. Always. There's somebody. Always has to be somebody next door. Always some activity going on. Everywhere else on this block, there's nothing going on. They were looking over here at me, and they had to be just getting out at the moment. Here we go. See all the activity on both sides of the house. This is the house right here. And it's not much, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not like it's a TI. These idiots who think we just lying. It's not about every single thing you see is supposed to hurt you. It's a pattern that you're supposed to be noticing. You're supposed to be noticing the same exact shit that happens over and over and over and over again every time. Like, for instance, right now, I'm getting ready to deliver this to, as you can see, house. All right. Let's head on out of here. Nice little quiet neighborhood. It wouldn't be quiet and peaceful like this if I was living here. Earlier today, I was doing one. You cut out. LD Zach, what's going on? Let me know if I'm good now. If I'm good, somebody hit 27. Okay, it says back on now. Good. Yeah, I put it down. I told you I was putting it down to go drop the food off to this place with the window wide open right there. That's a message to me letting them know I guess my phone is wide open. They can see everything in my phone. I don't know why they keep trying to tell me that like I care. I thought I made it obvious I don't care they're in my phone. There's obviously not much I can do about it right now. But they just want to keep reiterating it so I'll feel a way, I guess. I don't know. It's all about demoralization. They want to keep reminding me that I don't have any privacy and they're in my phone watching everything that I do. And it's like the only reason they can keep reminding me is just to demoralize me so I feel sad about it. I keep expressing I don't care. There's clearly nothing I can do about it. At least right now. You know what I mean? And, you know, it is what it is. I mean, what am I going to do? I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down here in this part of town. Oh, there's one. Hold on a second, guys. Straight down here. Oh. All right, guys, I'm heading on up. Hope you guys are still with me. We got 13 people rolling strong. All right, I'm just showing you guys what it's like. I've done this before with you guys, taking you on my deliveries and stuff. I've taken you on Ubers. I just work hard, you know, and that's what you got to do. I mean, I've had people ask me, oh, you're a target individual, and you've traveled abroad, overseas. You know, now all of a sudden, you have access to a nice vehicle, or you got a 16-inch screen. Bro, you see I'm always working, right? I've been working my ass off for 4 years straight. Now, before that, I haven't worked like really at all. I ain't gonna lie. before 2020, 2019, I didn't have to really work at all. I had my life set up so nicely, but it also came with an ex-wife though. We had business. We had stuff going on. I had to work. But since I had to leave her and I'm being targeted, I've been working nonstop, night and day, long hours, and it pays off if you keep going. If you guys are watching this live, the other car that I just showed you, I bought that car doing DoorDash for a year. I was in a U-Haul van. I drove a U-Haul van around South Florida, Miami, South Beach and shit. I'm in a U-Haul van, riding around doing DoorDash. You get what I'm saying? And Uber Eats and all that. But let me tell you a quick story while I wait. Let me see what time this food will be ready. Let me tell you a quick story. As a TI, you inspire me to hustle hard. Thank you, Frenio. That's what I'm trying to do at this level of my targeting. I want to try to just try to show through action some of the stuff that I've learned. And one thing that I've learned is just hard work, man. Hard work becomes easier, and you have more resources. The more you work you put in. You get what I'm saying? You got to stay working as a TI. No one's gonna have your back. No one's gonna keep donating a whole bunch of money to you offline. These are a lot of TIs that's struggling, and the other half are perps. So it's not like a lot of money for us. It's not like we're in like the travel space. We're not in like certain like topics where people got money to spend. It's a fun, happy thing. These are people that are being demoralized. All right, we got a couple minutes before the food is ready. But these are people that are being beat down and demoralized and oppressed and suppressed. You know what I mean? And those of us who are strong, who can fight through the shit, who have no choice, we need to try to show these people something that you can do is just at least work hard and stay consistent. And you got to do it every day. You can't be drinking too much. You can't smoke too much. You know what I'm saying? You can't do these certain things, because we're under siege. And I've been working so hard, man, since 2020, just every day. Only time I had a break over the past 4 years that I've been working like this. Only time I had a break is when I went overseas, when I went to South America for a couple months, and I didn't work there. I had income coming. Oh, let me give you guys an example of how lucky, and sometimes how the gang stalking program can actually help you. I don't know if I should tell the story, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. Maybe I won't keep this live up. Maybe I'll put this live or edit this part. But anyway, so what I did was this, right? So I'm waiting on this food to become ready from this place right here. So I'm just going to tell you this quick story, guys. So a couple years back, this is like end of 2019, right? I had already started messing around with this gig stuff around that time, 18, 19. My ex-wife was the one into it. So we were doing Postmates and DoorDash, right? And we were making money, just extra money. We didn't really, we just trying to make money. We didn't work. We were doing all right for ourselves. We had stuff going on. So I knew I didn't want to get a 9 to 5 or nothing like that. So I said, this is cool. I could do this, deliver some food. So anyway, I finally get one in my own name. I was doing it under her name for the first year. I finally get one under my name under Postmates. I think Postmates still exists. So I'm in South Florida. I'm getting gang stalked like hell. It's still new, right? It's 2019, so I'm still getting the understanding of it. So I remember one night I'm doing it. They're harassing me, playing all these stupid games. But at least they're letting me make money. I can appreciate it now, because here in Georgia, they'll rather you not get no money, and they want to harass you, and they want to tease you about it, and stun on you. But anyway, so I pull up to this gated community as usual. It's a bunch of gated communities in South Florida. They're so scared. They're so scared of the outside world and all the devious, evil things they do to people all day. They like to go hide behind these gated communities in these neighborhoods in South Florida like crazy. So anyway, I pull up to the gate and they're playing the usual games. They might not even been playing games, but they have been doing it to me all night. So this one time I'm finally pissed off, right? I only been doing Postmates for like a short period of time. And the pandemic is just now starting to come along. So I remember at this time, people were going through a lot of stress. Everything was closed. Only people working was us, like delivery drivers and shit. So I pull up to this gated community trying to, deliver the food, and they won't answer the phone. There's no gate code. I'm trying to get in here and get these idiots his food. I'm being gang stalked all day. It's still new to me. This is 2019, the end of it. So I just said, man, F it. I just took the food. They got people behind me. They build up a fake ass line. They honking the horn at me, all these lights flashing. All right. That's it?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. You got a
You're
bag?
welcome. No, for
Yeah.
like a little small bag.
Oh no, no, I got a piece of bag. All right. Yeah, a little small bag for this right here. I don't want to spill. All right, guys, I'm back up. They keep on cutting it for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully, y'all still in here. That's good. Thanks, man.
I got you.
All right, guys, come back in here. I'm sorry it keeps cutting off. I don't know why they did that. All right. What's going on? All right. Thanks a lot, LDZ. They keep cutting me off. You guys know what time it is with that. There was no reason for it to even cut off. The whole phone just cut off while it's charged up. Okay, so what I'm saying right now, all right, so what I'm saying right now out here, in this live, I have mentioned a few times, you know, just the fact that there is a lot of illegal immigration going on, and it's actually, I can see it, how it's affecting, you know, like stuff like doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, and stuff like that. Now, they don't affect us that much on Uber. It's not as easy just to get on and just do Uber and shit like that. So it's not like in a lot of effects, but so that what they do with stuff like this is to show real time, just to remind me that I'm being, you know, surveilled in real time and they're watching everything. So they send me over to like a shopping center, like where I am right now, where you have a large number of migrants or whatever you would call, like people from South America, this, that, and the third. You know, it's like this to show, this to be cute. Like, okay, you've discussed illegal immigration and how it's affecting the American worker. So just to be cute, we'll just send you over in there to a shopping center over here where you have a lot of people from those backgrounds that come from those specific countries, just to show you that we're watching and listening to everything you're doing. You know, little shit like that. Just like little things just to let me know that, you know, they have that access. All right, guys, I'm trying to put this pizza in this bag real quick. See, I'm just an American out here working. You know what I mean? We don't get no damn benefits, no health plan. We're not getting any of that. All these years, just putting this work in, and these son of a bitches still want to harass you. It used to be they'd appreciate, you know, the service that people willing to do this stuff for this little bit of money as an American citizen, but that's not enough. They want to demoralize you and harass you as well. You know, I never understood that. I know it cut off when I was telling my story. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna finish my story when I get in the car. But they wanted demoralize. That's what I figured too when I first started dealing with this shit. I was like, okay, I'm gonna cop this minivan. I was driving a van for a few years. Look, I ain't out here trying to ball and get the jury and chase the baddest women and do all these different things. I thought that if that was the case, you'd be neutralized out and just leave you alone. Nah, that's not enough. They're gonna come mess with you. You know, even if you're not in the same lane and chasing what they're chasing, they're gonna come find you and mess with you. If their life is supposed to be great and so good and they're so rich and they okay and they got everything they need, why harass the people who you're supposed to be, you know, you're better than? You know what I mean? All right, hopefully this, I can't find my fast charging. All right. I want to plug this in so bad, but I got to download the app on a different phone. All right, guys. So, if you guys want me to finish the story, if the same people are in here and you were hearing my Postmate story and you were following along and you want me to finish that story, hit the 27 for me just so I can know. I'll finish the story because I don't know what happens when they cut me off. I know some people leave and maybe you didn't even hear the story anyway. So if you want me to finish the story, I'll give a brief recap and then I'll go finish off where I was. All right, so this delivery is going to be 12 minutes away. Okay, so I'm making a little bit of money. I might just do this one and maybe one more, and then I'm gonna probably rest before I go to work tonight. Cause I gotta work my regular job, and then I'm gonna do some Ubering and lifting. I haven't done any all weekend because I was sick. Okay, I see the 27s, guys. I'm gonna finish the story. Look, we got a 12-minute ride. What I really want to do, guys, let me take my time a second here. All right, I'm gonna plug it in so I can have it on my big screen. I'm gonna plug it in so I can have it on the big screen. Nah, I'm not even gonna do all that. Let's just go. I just hold it low so that it can't be seen. And we're gonna get out of here. I want to put my the GPS up here, but I ain't gonna go through all the trouble right now. Let's just go get this money. All right, let's roll, guys. Wish I could play music. Ain't that dumb that the artists don't want their music played? It would be promoting music if you play it on the thing. Like I'm getting anyway. All right, so anyway, like I was saying, guys, let me recap. So I told you guys, so this is like late 2019. At this point, I can't even remember how I learned the term gang stalking. You know, I don't know. There's another cyber truck. Y'all got this many cyber trucks in your neighborhood? All right, so I'm making a left or a right. Making a left here. Nope, making a right. God damn it. Okay, so anyway, so I pull up to this neighborhood, right? I told you guys it's late 2019, and I'm doing these Postmate deliveries at this time. So I'm doing Postmate deliveries. Sorry, okay, here we go. I'm doing Postmate deliveries, and the gang stalking the hell out of me. So this night I'm frustrated. You guys know how it is. You get frustrated sometimes, especially doing this stuff. If you kind of depending on the cash, you really get frustrated sometimes. So I'm gonna do a video about that. This guy who killed somebody in Atlanta, a DoorDash delivery driver, Uber Eats, and he went to apartment number 27. I'll do a video about it. But anyway, so anyway, I pull up, and you guys know how they do us. There's no gate code. They got like 10 perps behind me at the gate, honking the horn. We're all trying to get into this gated fortress that these degenerate gang stalkers like to hide behind. Especially down in Florida, they hide behind the gated communities like crazy. But so I can't get the code. So I just get pissed off. I said, man, forget it. You know, I just took the food and just threw it. They scared to put a real tag in front of me because I'm live. There's probably still a 27 on there. Let's go in deep. Yeah, there it is. 5 and the 4-3. That's 27 right there. They still got to make sure they do it. Either way you look at it. But anyway, so you know, I just say forget it. I threw the food. It's like 10 perps behind me, honking the horn, being extra. You know how they do it, fake shit, being extra, doing all that. So they got me. Oh, there's 666. So they got a hold of me or whatever. I was pissed off. They called it in on me. So somebody called it in and snitched on me. The person I was delivering to probably did, and that got deactivated. They fired me, right? I guess that's, you know, I've never been fired in my life, but I got banned at that point from Postmates because of that situation. That situation, I guess that was probably the tip of the iceberg because they had been doing so much, and I was still new. And I guess they were saying, well, you had too many violations this early on. You're out of here. And I haven't been back on with them since. But let me tell you what happened though. And right around that time, this is late 2019. So I go ahead and all right, whatever. I got other jobs, right? I still had options to do DoorDash, other stuff. I had other ways to get money, and we were still good down in Florida. I wasn't tripping. But the pandemic came along, and they started saying that, oh, okay, we're gonna give out unemployment money and payments to people who are not able to work, who got laid off during this pandemic. I got laid off. You know, I got deactivated, and they said we're gonna add it on to gig workers, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates. I said, oh yeah, because I haven't had a job since 2012. You know what I mean? That was my first time having anything official on paper. So I was able to use that job that I only had for that period of time as and hey, I got fired. You know what I mean? I was eligible to receive a lot of benefits that were going around at that time during the pandemic, and that right there gave me extra income boost at the time to do some traveling and do some things that I wanted to do. And also, though, you know, the money that was coming in, the stimulus checks and then unemployment payments and all this money, my relation and the money we already were making at that point, and I was being gang stalked in my own home, my ex-wife, my stepson, all the neighbors that they moved everybody out. All my neighbors were gang stalking next door, in front of me, all of them. I just say I'm leaving. I'm just gonna leave. I got it right. I'm just gonna leave. Right? Everybody good. She got money. I have money. We all where we need to be. And I left in 2020. But I was eligible to keep receiving that money for however long they were giving it out. I was getting paid, and it was as a result of me being gang stalked and me having to throw that damn food out, and they deactivated me but me having it on the books. You see what I'm saying? I just got in just in time. It had to be within a certain time frame, and I just got in, and I only was there for a certain period of time, and that shit turned into a whole lot of money. And then when I came back, I got reimbursed with all that money because I stayed overseas for a while, and I had hotel expenses, and they had programs going on where they were paying for your hotel expenses. So I sent them all my receipts for my Airbnbs and my hotels from overseas, and I got paid, for a few months. I had residual checks coming in because of all of that pandemic shit. And it all stemmed from me continuing to try to work, trying to figure stuff out, trying hard to grind. Also, making sure I'm always ready. I have bank accounts ready all the time. My bank accounts ready, up and running. So when all that pandemic stuff started coming down, I was on deck. I was ready. I was able to file the W-2s. I had something to grab on. As a TI, you always have to find you something to grab on. The fact that I'm still rolling right now, moving the way I'm grooving, is from work that I put in a long time ago, and I'm still living off of that. And you just got to learn how to do that as a TI. And that's the story I just wanted to tell you, that, even sometimes as a TI, when things look bad, like they were harassing me, I was going through all that trouble, it turned into world travel, thousands of dollars, experiences, and all of that, all the way up until to this day. And in some kind of a way, everything that went down back then at that time is still propelling me to some of the things that I've been able to do even to today, where I was in position to buy the car that I bought 2 years ago, that I just showed you guys earlier when I was at the van. I showed you that. I bought that car doing DoorDash and shit. You know what I'm saying? Driving around a U-Haul van for a year. But all that stemmed from those times of handling business and doing things the right way and keep pushing forward. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Even when down times like that, it had me pissed off. I was so mad that I had to throw the stuff. That very moment is what propelled me on. So you got to learn how to transmute what they're doing, transmute the energy, the negative energy, and try to transmute it into something positive that can sustain you. You got to do stuff for yourself that will sustain you later on as a TI. I mentioned that before. All right. So yeah, guys, that's what's up. I don't know, man. I think you guys may be getting tired of hearing me talk. So I'll probably, unless you guys got anything else you want to talk about here, at this point, I'm just going to be doing another. I might just do one more of these deliveries, and then I'll probably go chill out. Matter of fact, this might be the last one. This will be the last one. I need to go to the gym, hop in the shower, and then I got to work all night. So if you guys want to continue the live, let me know. Otherwise, if anything you guys want to discuss, anything you want to talk about, I'm open to it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just end it. I've been on for 105 minutes, and you guys been sticking around. It cut off, it died, it buffered. I'm trying to think if there's any other topics that I've been meaning to talk to you guys about that I always forget. Let's see, where am I going? I got to go down 1 more mile, make a left. I'm 7 minutes away from my drop off. And if I missed any of your comments, guys, before, it kept, the phone was dying. It unexpectedly died a minute ago. It was plugged in and everything. It still died. I don't know what's up, but, drop the comment again. I'm not ignoring anybody. Remember, I'm driving, I'm doing this, and I'm talking and all that, so I might have missed your comment. It was one that I was reading from Garfield that I wanted to see. If you're still in here, drop that comment again. You never gave me your email. Nobody's nobody. Look, do you have Instagram? I don't really deal with the email. Is it a reason why you want to use email as opposed to other ways? I can give you an email address, but if it'd be easier if you want to do it any other way. Did you try Uber Eats pay per hour yet? No, I haven't. I don't really do too much Uber Eats. I don't like the platform. I like the platform for Uber as far as driving. But as far as the Uber Eats platform, we don't get along too well. Like the gang talking, and you can like play with your tips, like a tip amount, and then they can change it. I don't do that. So no, I haven't done it. I haven't done it. I've only been doing the driving with Uber. And it's been doing me pretty well. I got the kind of car now where I can drive so fast to get to the location that it eats up a lot of the time. Like for example, if I got to say it's like a say it's like a 9-minute pickup and then a 10-minute ride, and they're paying me $10 for that. I'll do that because I can eat that first one. I can put my car like right here. I can put this joint in. I can put it in like super mode right here. See that right there? The whole car just jumped on me right now. I can turn to that and I can get there so fast, so fast. You see what I'm saying? And it makes it worth it, right? I ain't gonna do that right now. Zip right here. Yeah. Look at day about to get bad place to be staying. All right. Let's see what's going on. Might have been down. Sorry about that, guys. I was sitting there talking. Sorry about that, guys. I was sitting there talking. Sorry about that, guys. I was sitting and I didn't even know that it went out. All right, let's see. This GPS is wilding right now. It seems like it's very confused as to where I'm supposed to be going. Oh boy, something ain't right. Something is not right. Give me a second. Then I got a whole line of people up here. They probably getting ready to do a street theater scene, and the GPS is not looking. My GPS is not looking right. I might have to turn around. Let's see. Look at all these cars. It has to be here with all these cars right here like this. You know they love to crowd us. This is. All right, I had to go back out. I guess I was going in the right direction the first time. I don't know. And they do this also. It may sound like I'm just complaining, but they do that as well. As they love giving me routes that purposely have a messed up GPS. That's hard to like decipher exactly where you're supposed to be going and all that. I hope this is correct. I was just over there. All right, let me see. I'm about to run this. All right, give me a second, guys. They got one of these deceptive GPS locations for me. They do that from time to time. They'll send me on a route. Sorry about the beeping. Just give me a second. I'm doing a few things at once. Now they're saying Cumberland Lane. I'm just gonna follow it out. I think I'm on the right track. Here's another thing I want to mention they like to do. See, I'm going over a speed bump right now, and I'm going up a hill. See how those lights just appeared over that hill? They probably thought I would be going a little faster. They love doing that. Like when you come up over a hill where you can't really see what's happening, and as soon as you get to like right here where you can see, they love to like flash a car with headlights beaming right in your face as soon as you hit like that apex of the hill where a car can come up and surprise you. They do that to me a lot. Or if I'm going over, like driving like this, going over a speed bump, they love to synchronize or coordinate a vehicle to be right here with me, so we'll be going over the hump at the same time. Just weird, very weird, all the time. Or if I'm going under an overpass on a bridge, they'll speed up to try to have a vehicle that's pretty loud, that'll echo under the overpass, so it'll be super loud just when I'm there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like right here, like shit like this, like they meet me in little tight spots like this, so it'll be like an uncomfortable kind of turn. Just little things throughout your day to just continue to like inconvenience and irritate you. See, like right now, this GPS is all fucked up. Look where it's sending me. It's sending me back here to a dead end. These are the kind of things it does on purpose, right? But I don't care because I'm getting paid for my time. Like I'm not doing like a set amount. Like I'd be mad if it was like, all right, we're gonna give you $8, but then they send me to a location where the GPS is all jacked up and I can't find them and I got to go through hoops. Like that's what this is. It's an apartment complex that they tend to like to give me these to where it's a little more complicated. But it's all right tonight. All right, guys. I'm getting over a cold, man. I'm losing some of my energy as far as talking. I've been talking for a while. It says, let me see, guys. Give me a sec. I'm trying to figure this out. Just give me a minute. Sometimes you get a GPS like this where in these neighborhoods where it's not as clear as to where you need to be going, as you would expect. But I think it's telling me to go up this way. All right, let's try it. Yeah, I'm on the right track. We good, I think. Yeah. Just like little shit that you got to deal with, and that's why you find you're frustrated and you're exhausted. You don't know why you're so exhausted. It's because they just do so much little stuff to you all day that you might not pick up on, might not bother you at that moment. That's the idea. Trying to wear you down. Somebody like me. See, here's an example. It's gravel. And of course, the car. Of course, magically, a car has to come behind me. And they flash their lights on me, right? So now I'm all down here. I can't go through here. GPS is wrong. Cool. Got to send somebody behind me to add a little extra tension to the situation, right? Oh, I'm in somebody's way. Oh, somebody needs to get through. All the time. These are the things that wear you down, irritate you. Of course, they go. Of course, you're coming to where I'm going. Here I am. I always show you guys this. They all got somebody pulling up, sitting outside. Somebody always got to be there. All these places complex, I saw no other cars pulling up anywhere since I've been here. But the moment that I'm pulling up to the location, they always got a degenerate there, ready to gang stalk, waiting on me. And that's why you got a Kia Soul, because that's the kind of man you are. Gang stalking strangers out here for pennies. All right, guys, I think this is the location right here, based upon my GPS. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this one in. Let me see how much battery I got. I got enough. I can take it off and take you guys with me. I'm gonna take you guys with me. This is my last one, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, and I'm gonna chill out a little bit. I need to go. I think about going to the gym and take it. I probably wait till after I work my regular job. I'll go take a shower, then I'll go do Uber tonight. This is the life, man. It's exhausting. It really is. I'm getting as a TI. You see how I'm just doing a regular job, there's stuff that comes with it. It's kind of like, yeah, you got to find the address. You got to go through this. You got to go through that. But then you add the fact that you got these degenerates out here running around, gang stalking you, trying to make things just a little more difficult for you. Just a little more inconvenience for you. As if anybody needs that in their fucking life. And you got so many people, these citizens out here who believe that that's okay. Yeah, some people, they know the stress that we deal with, but they figure, yeah, they're going to do their part to make sure your life, look for my keys, guys. They're going to do their part to make sure your life is just a little more stressful than it necessarily needs to be. For pennies, for their own personal gain. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this congestion. Somebody got put out. Yeah, I ain't trying to get into. I ain't trying to get into no apartment. See, they love to do this shit too, right? So it's dark. I can't see if I'm at the right address. There's no building number, so I gotta guess and hope I'm in the right place. No building number. Okay, there it is, hiding over there in the dark. For the ritualistic number, ritualistic sacrifice, and of course, there's no 4022. And you also will notice got you all the way at the back of the very end of the complex, the first place you can possibly go. And there's always somebody sitting in a car. There's my car sitter. There's always somebody sitting there to report what's going on, what you're doing. Let's see if this is it. I'm sure this is the building because you got a car sitter right there. Nope, this is not it either. So now, see that? So now I don't see the number on the building over there. Of course, they got somebody sitting there eating, mocking. They got to be there to watch what's going on, to report what's happening. They see you walking back and forth like a fucking idiot. It's all part of the fun. All right, so now I walk back over here. Oh, here's another one. Another degenerate gang stalker showing up, put the lights on me as I'm walking over here. Come flashes high beams on me because it's supposed to be frustrating, right? So I can't find that number. I don't see it. So they got one degenerate sitting out in the car eating, mimicking me, I suppose. Then they got somebody gonna pull up behind me. See? Pull up. It's very subtle. It's very silent. And you just won't pick up on it. Give me a second, guys. Let me finish this off. All right. Give me a minute, guys. I'm finishing off a delivery. This is it for me for the night. All right. Oh yeah, wrong phone. Gotta take a picture of it. See that? Oh, this is a car. Walk out the building. That's the gang stalking perps. Now I bet you, as I ride through this complex, you won't see any other cars active. They just got to be right there waiting for me. Put the lights on me. See that? Boom, lights on me. Right as I walk out. I think that's how they got a BMW, just being some kind of sneaky ass, degenerate, treasonous, sellout gang stalker. I'm gonna go harass a man working. Go pull up, flash your lights on, perfectly synchronized as I walk from the door. This is the kind of control that they like to have, and this is what Donald Trump is trying to fix, guys. They shouldn't be able to do this shit. This you shouldn't have to live your life like this with these kind of fucking degenerates. This person should be somewhere in a gym, somewhere doing something better with their life, but instead they're being instructed to come out here and do stupid ass degenerate child games so people can keep getting Homeland Security grant money. So it keeps flowing in. They got these degenerates out here playing these games. You get what I'm saying? So, all right, that's it for that. I think I'm done. Let me read some of this here. It says, how you deal with saying when perps are around near the vehicle. What I do is I'm used to it for one. Freeney, if you're still in here, Freenio, let me end that dash, by the way. What I do is, how do I do it? Well, for one, I use headphones, right? I can use what's the name for my ears? I use my headphones, or I can use what do you call it? I'm ending this. Give me a second. I'm finishing this off. I'm address. That's a good question. If you're still in here, Fernio, hope I'm saying your name right. All right, I'm done. I'm done. All right, that's it. I'm gonna take you guys to my storage unit with me. I'm gonna run to my storage unit, and then I'll hit the gym after work and go. Anyway, so to answer that question you just asked me there, the way I sleep, for one, they are around at night, but they don't make a lot of noise as far as the ones that's just hanging around you. They are. I got a good core. Like I showed you two of them as I was driving out. Those two guys sit there 24. They just sit there and like harass me. The younger, it's two of them there. The older black guy, he's like 58 years old, real coony, kind of phony ass. He want to be around. Just to blur his ass out. He'll get out there and talk real loud, and you get what I'm saying? Like do shit like that, just kind of like to be annoying. You know, he'll do everything's time synchronized, or if it's certain things that I'm doing on my phone pertaining to anything like stalking, or if it's anything pertaining towards like sex and women. Like I had a woman that I was dealing with, a female, that she was all gung ho. They like to do this a lot, right? We had a setup. We were gonna go on. We were supposed to be hooking up, right? And she was from a place called Dallas, Georgia. That's like out here in the Atlanta area. This is one of the like little towns outside of Atlanta. It's called Dallas. So, she lived there. That's what I remember. So we've been talking, and mind you, they give these low life degenerates access. It's like monitoring what we're doing on our phone, mirroring our phone or whatever. So, I decide one day I'm gonna go out there and just holler at them for a minute, whatever. They always out there. I don't like to be standoffish and actually mean and all that. So I'll just, hey, what's up? I'm every now and then talk a little bit. Like I don't let these people ruin my emotions and my personality, right? So, they kept on just saying, I just got finished talking to the girl, and they just kept on bringing up Dallas. You get what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So, but then they do all the perping, all the different shit. They want to buddy and speak to you and all that goofy shit. So I just ignore him to answer your question. I mean, they're there. There's another one. He just sits in his car outside of. He just sits in his car, right. I thought I showed you. I wish I would have showed you before I left. I think he was there. He just sits there. But he'll do all the time coordinates. It do all the time around me and just sit there and watch me. No shame in it. They don't give a, but they do shit like with that van. I got the windows cracked, and they'll do stuff like they'll have a car come by and do a lot of like engine revving or do some shit where a lot of fumes and shit will come out and it'll seep into my vehicle and I gotta breathe it in. It could give me a headache, get me sick. That's a tactic they use if my van is like stationary like it is right now. They love to do that. Trying to like gas you, the idea of gassing you and making you sick, using chemical fumes and things like that. The way they killed the Jews in Nazi Germany. They do all these tactics, guys. These are Nazis that are running this shit. I'm trying to tell you that these are Nazi principles. But anyway, what I'm saying is, yeah, just ignore them. And I don't usually like to be somewhere like that where they got perps around. The only reason those perps are getting paid off of me and getting to sit there all day, every day and get money is because I made a decision to leave my van right there. But I'm going to move it soon, and it won't be, and when I'm going to move it to, they don't have opportunities to have a bunch of bum-ass perps come hang around and sit around me like that. I've been allowing it for about 2 months now. My car has been over there for about 2 months. And I'm just used to whatever is going on over there. It don't bother me too much, you know. But I wouldn't keep it there like that if I didn't have another car to go leave and do what I got to do all day. All right, so here's a gang stalking police for you guys. Yep, 6:41 on the clock, 6:04. Yeah, whatever. I ain't gonna get into that. All right, let me read some. I'm about to pull over anyway. What time is it? I'm gonna go up to the. I'm gonna pull up to my storage unit, and I gotta be at work at what time? Around 9ish. What up? I'm gonna take you guys to my storage unit with me. I'm gonna read some comments so I can get pulled over here for a second. A lot of police activity. They must not like that I'm live. Yeah, I'm gonna pull over here in a second. I'm almost where I want to be. This Taco Bell. The police killed somebody in this Taco Bell right here earlier this year, very early in the year, or like January, December. Then they did a delivery. They called a DoorDash delivery. They come to this Taco Bell right here after they killed somebody right here. And then over there, there's a Walgreens, and they killed somebody there. These are police I'm talking about. They shot and killed somebody there about a month ago. And that's where I would always go there on a Friday night. I was going there a lot, loading up one of my cash cards. And they killed the guy there on a Friday night. That's 24 hours over there, and they killed him at like 2 in the morning. I wouldn't usually be there at that time, usually. But that's how they rock around here. And then maybe a few weeks ago, like during a storm, they killed somebody else at like a little gun range, a gun shop not too far from me around here. So, and this is all the police do. They're doing all the killing and shooting out here. Not just funny at all, but what I'm saying is that's who does all the killing and shooting. All right, I'm gonna take you guys into this Quick Trip gas station. I'm gonna show y'all how the perps act when I get in line, how they like the crowd behind me and all that. All right, let's see. They probably expected me to come here. So I don't know if I should do it because they probably already got their plan. Just in case I will come over here. Look at her. Ooh-wee. Yeah, once y'all leave me the fuck alone, they're gonna look at me. He look like an agent. Leave me alone so I can go bag her. And that's what they don't want. They don't want these women to fall in love with certain guys. They know if a woman get around me too long, she's not going nowhere for about 10 years. Every woman that gets close to me, they don't want to go nowhere. I've never been left. They want to stay 5 to 10 years. They want to be here. And they know that. And that's why they fight so hard to make sure women can't get close to me. Especially if it gets physical and they get to feel me, if you understand that, to be crass. It's a little different than the average guy out here. And these women don't go anywhere, and they know that. And that's why they fighting so hard, it seems, to keep women away. All right, maybe I go over here and get me I want to get something to eat real quick. It's a little too crowded to mess with this Quick Trip, and they probably expected me to be here. So I don't want to do it right now because they're not gonna be natural and do their natural gang stalking. I've been live now for it seems like 2 hours or more, so they already are expecting me. So I don't think it's gonna be anything. So let me just run over here and grab me a little snack out of McDonald's real quick, right? Sorry about the beep, I'm gonna put it on. Wow, nobody in line when I'm recording live. Usually they have this joint bustling. If they just think I might go to a fast food joint. the line to be beaming with a 27 tag in the front. The only reason it's not one there now is because I'm live. I still got 13. I'm gonna pull over in a second, guys. I'm gonna grab this real quick. I'm just gonna pull over for a second and talk. My storage unit is not far from here that I want to run into, so I can pull over right here. Wow, look how quick they did that, guys. That never happens. Yeah, man. Let me get 4 chocolate chip cookies. That'd be it. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. Look at that. All easy, nice and easy. When I'm live, nice and easy. Nobody in line. They usually be holding the line up. Mad cars, 27 in front of me. They take forever to get to me at the box. Look at that. Nobody in line. Easy peasy. Now this goes to show you can have this kind of life. They show you when they do this shit. If they wanted to, at a flick of a switch. Look at that. Nobody in line. This is how life really would be. But they use all these degenerates to clog up these lines everywhere I go. I was sick as shit at Wendy's the other night. I just had to put my seat back and just like damn near fall asleep in line. I wasn't gonna get out of line.
Total's gonna be 337.
All right. Oh man, they just be so man when that camera running, boy. Yeah, McDonald's probably know me. They probably don't want that big ass lawsuit that could come down the line because I got a true story and I'm on to what they do. Wow, man, look at this shit. I never seen they all humble and behaved, and the fucking manager came out with a shirt tucked in. Oh my God. All right, about to pull over. I'll let you guys. Hi. Yes. Gracias. Nah, I ain't gonna get nothing. I need to run up. I'm gonna go to the. I know what I'll do. I'll go to the racetrack. It probably won't be so crowded. No, I really want to take you guys with me today. I want to take you to the Quick Trip. That's where they always like to mess with me so much. All right, I got my little snack. I'm about to get me something to drink. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go in a Quick Trip. Let's just go ahead right here and get another drink. Save some energy. Sorry guys, I'm about to pull over in a minute, and we're gonna talk it out until the end here. They behave the best when they know you're recording. You're right, LDZiac. I can't believe how well behaved they just were.
Welcome to McDonald's. Will you be choosing our WhatsApp today?
No, can I get a? You know what? I'm feeling. Let me just get a soda today. Let me get a Sprite. Let me get a large Sprite.
That'll be all.
Yeah, and no ice in it, please.
No ice.
No ice. That's how y'all save. That's how you save money. No ice, guys, because they like to flood you with ice and you barely get anything in there. I don't usually get soda, but you know, I'm gonna get a little sugar going on today. I got work to do tonight. I gotta work my job, regular job, and then I'm gonna do some Ubering and Lyfting all night. I haven't done any all weekend. Oh man. You gave me my card back. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, you can't back?
Yeah, I was just here, man. Where's all your customers? Something going on?
You said what?
Where's all the customers? Is something going on?
Oh, I don't even know.
Usually it's busy, right?
Yeah, busy. Yeah.
Have you ever seen it like this empty before? Me either.
Wait, hold on. Since the card has been used twice, I gotta get my manager.
Oh, damn. Okay. He even said it. This is strange. Nobody's in line. You see that? This is fake shit they doing because I've been live for so long and they knew that I was going to be probably over this area. So they're trying to be on their best behavior. They love flashing me all. You know, they got to add something, man, you know. But yeah, they're on their best behavior, guys. They usually don't behave this well. If I go to Starbucks, they give me a quarter cup of coffee and all whipped cream. Yeah, you got to watch what they do. They'll get you. Steph Strubble says, enjoy working for Uber as long as possible. I had a perfect rating, and then one day, yeah, I've been with them since 2022. I haven't had too many issues. That thing they did the other day was they didn't pay me. It took 2 days for that payment to come in, but what they did was they paid me twice. I need to look at the app and see if they got me in the negative, but they paid me twice. It took 2 days to pay me. I suffered that night that I did that live, and I told you they didn't pay me my money. I didn't have any cash, and they never paid me. But luckily, I was so sick and everything. I just passed out. I didn't even get out my car. I slept in this car right here, and I just fell asleep. I was too sick to even get in my van, and then I got paid in the morning anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got a job, so I was good. I paid all my bills off. Everything was fine. But it would have been nice to have that night, but it was okay. And they paid me 2 days late. It took 2 days to get the payment. Thank you. So That's how they do you sometimes. But by the time they pay me, it didn't really matter anymore, you know? So, all right, guys. Let me get ready to pull over. Car getting a little junky. I got to clean up a little bit. There's my synchronization with the homeless man. That's what I'm supposed to be like. He probably TI. Whenever I see homeless people like that, now I understand. You know, I understand. No doubt. The Mustang, I'm not gonna tell y'all why they did that. All right, guys. Let's pull on over. Know what I'll do? I'm gonna take you guys over to the storage unit. So fancy speeding down. Gotta be extra all the time. Speed down, be a fucking asshole. When you around, they gotta drive like assholes on purpose, guys. They don't, it's not really necessary from the speed the way they do. All this is just to try to scare you or cause an accident for real. All right, let's go up to the storage unit real quick, guys. And then I'm about to pull in here and talk to you guys, read the comments, and we'll probably get ready to end it. They got me stuck in here the other night. Inside of here, the code wouldn't work, and they had some dude pull up with a nice ass souped up car similar to mine. Black guy, looks similar to me, dreads, and he just happened to be coming in as they were closing, which nobody usually does that because they fine you for doing that. I mean, they can deactivate. They'll evict you for being in here after hours and all that. As I was right at the gate when trying to come out, and they wouldn't open. I was in here stuck. I had to get out and shake the gate, and they had a bunch of people sitting up there just watching. They when they do stuff to you, they love to have people around to just watch to see what your reaction is. Oh, now all of a sudden this place the busiest place in town. Barely ever is like that. But anyway, I want the park facing up here. I'm gonna park so you guys can see the degenerates doing gang stalking from afar. They love to bring people right there to that little air machine. Whenever I would come over here, it always comes to that air machine that's pumped air. But since I've been driving this car, they don't do that no more. Ain't that strange? A lot of things they used to do when I was just driving my minivan around, stuff like that. They would just they would do so much harassment on the road, trying to like hold me up. When I was having transmission problems, they would do shit trying to get me stuck on a hill where, you know, I would have to struggle to go up. I mean, you guys have no idea how diabolical they are, how diabolical our fellow citizens, the people that's around us every day are. And it used to be they were away from us, but now with the technology, they can affect us directly. You know, they used to have to get in positions of power to affect to affect the population. Now they could just, through their Freemason networks and shit like that, get access to you and make your life hell if they want. And that's what they thrive off of. Okay, Steph Struttle. Why did they deactivate you, by the way, Steph, if you're still here? What was the reason? A lot of people I speak to have problem with Uber. Always got deactivated for some reason and banned and blacklisted, all kind of shit. I haven't had any issues. I just do the job. I don't know. But they didn't pay me the other day. It took 2 days. But they did pay me twice for Black Nisa said, let me tell you. Shaking, I don't know. All right, let me see what else we got. Crystal Method said noise canceling. Yes, absolutely. Luckily, my vehicle, my van, is really good at noise cancellation, you know. But I do keep the back windows cracked for the most part to keep it ventilated, keep air going through it. It's just a few things I got to do with that van that I've been neglecting since I've been driving this around. Let's see. Gregory Knowles said, bro, my messages are not going through. Did you get this one? Yeah, I got this one. If you're still here. It's the Federation of Annoyances. That's right, Crystal. The professional agitators. Backed by the gov. Have you ever partnered with the TI? If you're in here still, Gregory, partnering with the TI as far as like meeting up in person, no. I've been going through it as far as the overt stage where I knew something was going on heavy since 2019. Around that time, I think is when I probably discovered the term gang stalking. I was researching for a while, trying to figure out what's going on. And then I started doing a channel speaking to other TIs. But then when I saw that, like, some of your favorite TIs, when I was just watching their channel, I wasn't even talking or saying anything. They started perping me, doing their videos at certain times or using a directed conversation. So that's when I realized, okay, these motherfuckers is phony out here. Let me start doing a channel and do the real shit, because these dudes is fake. They might even have been TIs at one point, but if anything, at the end of the day, they're playing both sides of the fence. They're not real. They're just not the real deal. These dudes are, you can tell when you got a fake TI if they only work during business hours. If you see a TI and they just putting out a bunch of videos all day long and they're doing shit during a certain time, that's because they're working. And then they clock out, right? They clock out, they're off, their shift is over. So you don't see them doing what I'm doing right now. I could just see and go live with you. I'm 140 minutes. I say I just go live with you and show you my day. Their day might consist of going into the office, the sheriff's office, and you know what I'm saying, sitting down in their office and sitting at the computer and helping. These are not really what you think. A TI can show you all this. It's all day. You can see everything with me. It's real. These guys are just working. They clock in, get online, bullshit you all day, redirect your attention away from what's going to help you, which is get control of your technology. You get what I'm saying? Protect your finances. They don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about everything else under the sun, and they only are working during business hours. Just take a look at that. Or they'll come out at night every now and then and show you one little aspect of their life, while they're talking to you. One little aspect. Could be all kind of street theater, people getting paid to do this, that, and the third. Or one of the funniest things I saw watching a video, one of these fake perps, was it was like, man, all these airplanes keep flying by me, all these airplanes. And I'm pretty damn sure they were near an airport. like right now, this is real TI shit right here. You see this plane right here in front of me? Directly in front of me? You see these people walking directly in front of me? You see that? That's because 27 is on the clock. That's what the fucking target individual looks like, okay, guys? A plane up in the air. The aviation department, look at my page. I told you all about that. That's the aviation department. They're gang stalking. They got my location through the GPS satellites. I'm right here. See that in front of me right there? You didn't see any other cars or any other people until we had that 27, upside down 27 on the clock. See how it works, guys? The TI should be able to do that at any moment. The program doesn't cut off. It doesn't slow down and all that goofy shit. You just might not notice it all, everything, because you're not paying attention. But I look up, I see a plane, I look at the clock, 27 is going to be on that clock, represented in one way or another. Okay? That's how it works. And now you don't see any cars, any planes, all of it happened at the same time. You see that? Now we got 58, now there's nothing else happening. No cars, no people, no planes. See how it works, guys? This is the TI you're listening to, okay? All right. I'm not officer gang stalking and none of that shit. Pretending. I'm not CIA agent. I'm not independent contractor. None of that shit. I'm a TI who was living his life and this was thrown on me and I don't want it. You know what I mean? I get the Flight Radar app to see where the planes are traded from. Too bad they can't track drones. Eventually they will, but so many drones out there, everybody has them, But those planes you see like that. All right, by the way, guys, I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna try to go into about 7:15. I need to just sit here and rest for a while. Anyway, before I go upstairs to my storage unit, I'm in my unit now, or I'm in the parking lot, so I'm gonna head up in here in a minute. I see to take a little break. Go ahead and swap out my dirty clothes and all my stuff. And I go to the gym and shower up and get a little workout in. Do some bench pressing. Maybe even run. I'm just getting over this cold, so I don't know if I'm able to do all that today. Just go to work my other 2 jobs tonight. Track planes, what I meant to say. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, you can track satellites. I tell you that. There's an app where you could a website where you can track all the websites that are over your head. But as you see, there's no other activity going on in front of me now. There's nothing going on. But when that upside down 27 was there, you had a car people on foot and a plane directly in front of my line of sight. Now, you got 702 coming up soon. 702 is the backwards 27. It also represents Fisa, section 702. Let's see how cowardly they are. If they're really brave, they'll show out when that 702 gets on the clock like they usually do. I'm having trouble speaking a little bit, guys. My nose is so stopped up. I need to go. I'm gonna get some medication. I'm gonna get some Dayquil when I leave out of here. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Whew. All right. Yeah. I will show you guys some YouTube. Let me see if I can get some. Let me see something real quick. While you guys are here, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk to you and show you guys. I got a good 15 more minutes to chill with you guys. So let me see if there's any. I get any. I'll do it later. Let me read some comments. Do you get my messages before you go? What messages? I think I read. If there's any, I can see you. Hey, Gregory, I can see it now. If there's any message you want me to see, drop it again here. Because if it's up there, you know, I might have missed it because I was driving. I was doing the deliveries and all that. Now I barely can breathe out my nose. Yeah, these little head colds I get, they usually last a few days. When I'm smoking too much, you know, it weakens your immune system. And I have been smoking so much, the THC stuff, because they outlawed it, and I had bought so much of it in October, just trying to get it all out before it's outlawed. And I was smoking too much, and it caught up to me. Not getting enough sleep and all that, and I caught a cold. But my immune system is naturally strong enough, so it doesn't last long. And I worked, the whole weekend while I was dealing with it, though. I just didn't do any Ubering and all that. Yeah, I did the ginger thing a few days ago. It's helped. I mean, I don't feel sick anymore. It's just the mucus and the congestion, this is left over after the cold. But I don't feel weak and nothing like that anymore. No body aches, no headache, no throat issues. I feel good. I'm ready to work all night. I probably work until about 4 or 5 in the morning. All right, look, we got 702. It shows you how cowardly they are. She would have came and she would have slammed the door of this U-Haul. She would have came up and rolled something up that rack, make some noise. It would have been some stuff going on in front of me, more than just that person that's way over there. Sorry about my dirty windshield. Should take you guys to the car wash next time. But yeah, 7:02 on the clock. These cowards, they ain't gonna do nothing. Let's see if they got anything in the air. Nothing's flying. Nope. I'm live. All right, let me go. I'm gonna read some more of these comments that I haven't read. We got 17 of y'all in the building. Hit the like button if you hadn't already. I appreciate you guys. It's a nice long live. I like spending time with you guys. This is good for isolated TIs like myself, because I don't have people to spend time with. I don't have anybody to show, oh, this is pretty cool in my car, or look at this target that's going on. Oh, look at this. I don't have all that. You know what I mean? So to be able to jump on and talk to fellow TIs who understand what you got going on and you're being isolated is definitely a good thing. And I definitely would encourage other TIs to start a page, start a channel. One day I was just going through a lot of targeting, man. And I've been watching all these other guys online talk about their experience. I just said, look, man, I was at what do you call it? In South Florida. I was in Sunrise. What's that mall called down there? It's a nice mall. I was in a parking lot and they were just swarming me. I did the video. It's the first video I have on my channel. And I said, let me just start it right now. Jumped out my U-Haul van. I think I was in a U-Haul van. And I said, look, here's my introduction video. I had been watching videos for about a year and some change. And I had already knew who was really perping and who wasn't at that point. But I still gave them the benefit of the doubt. But after a while, it was just too much. It started getting too personal. They're giving them my personal information and like a little health issues and stuff. Your little favorite TIs, they would jump in on it. I don't even, this kind of disgusts me, because they're sitting there talking to a vulnerable population of people, a vulnerable community of people. And they just on here lying, and then they'll perp you, and they'll help further mentally damage you in this program. And they're getting rewarded for it with viewership. And I think people might be, it just really grinds my gears, you know what I'm saying? So I try not to even interact with all that stuff no more, because I know how serious people are committing suicide and dying and all that, Welcome in, Ricardo, man. Okay, you said is there any difference between Delta 8 and Delta 9? Yes. Now Delta 8 is what I've been dealing with for the past 2.5 years. I started with the regular CBD because I was still drinking a little bit. A little 2 years ago, I would just drink, right? A little bit, I always had to have a little something, just over the years with the targeting. I didn't want to smoke because I didn't like the paranoia and all that kind of stuff messing with weed because it just make you too paranoid to be a TI. So it's very strong. So I started with CBD, smoking the CBD. It gives you the same feeling where you don't get high. You don't get euphoric, but you still get the relaxation sensation. All right, now they got the backwards 27 again. I heard a horn honk and somebody walk way up there. This being cowardly, keeping it far away where it's hard to notice, so fuck them. So anyway, the answer to your question is yes, there's a difference. Basically, what I would say is this. The Delta 8 is like light. It's like mid. You know when people talk about mid weed, mid grade or whatever? The Delta 8 gives you that kind of buzz. You got to smoke a lot of it to really get you kind of high. But it gives you enough of a buzz, and it doesn't give you like crazy munchies, and it doesn't give you any paranoia. I don't feel paranoid and anxiety when I mess with the Delta 8 like that. And the munchies are not crazy. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's just a different strand, a different part of the same cannabis leaf. They just taking a different part of the leaf out. That's all it is. And it's just not as potent. It's not as strong. It doesn't get you as high. And that's why it was legal. But it seems like they want you here in Georgia. They outlawed it October 1st. I couldn't believe that shit. And it seems like they want you to go out here and buy some real weed. And they keep sending people around me smoking mad weed now. Last night, 4 o'clock in the morning, I go to charge my vehicle up. They got the same dude that's always there. There's always got him there in my way at the car charger that I like the most. He's there, standing outside with his dreadlocks, smoking a fat ass blunt, smelling so damn good. But knowing I can't mess around like that out here in Georgia because they like to find a reason to pull you over and look all through your car. They did that with my van a lot, and I let them sometimes because they kind of was cool about something. I'm gonna be chill on that. So I would let them go in and look through because I know I ain't have shit in there. You know what I'm saying? So, but the Delta 8 is it's like weed light. It's like if you got like a Bud Light, something like that. You know what I mean? A Budweiser compared to a Bud Light. That's what I would say. What's going on, High Strangeness? What's going on, Chris? I be getting around with a scooter. Yeah, I want to get a scooter too. When I was having a lot of issues with my van over this past year, I kept on saying I was going to get a damn scooter every week. I never got around to getting that scooter. I had a bike. I came across a bike, really nice bike too. It's like a damn $7 bike. And I came across that. I'm not going to go into too much detail with it right now, but I had a bike, and I was using that for about a few days, for a little while. My car was down. I rode my bike to work. It was cool. It was fun. I had a skateboard. They stole a skateboard. The police, I believe, did that at a storage unit that I was at. They left a skateboard there for me. I think it was kind of like a Tyree Nichols kind of threat warning kind of thing. The skateboarding black dude that got killed by the Memphis police last year. So I had that skateboard. It was really nice. It was an expensive skateboard. I'm trying to remember what the brand was, but someone stole it out the back of my vehicle when I was at Walmart. I believe that's when they did it. I had my trunk open, and I was putting some oil in my vehicle, in my van, and these people came up behind me, a group of people. I think they saw it right there and grabbed it and jumped in their car and left because it was just gone. So they stole that. I had that nice-ass bike. I put it in the pawn shop, and I actually lost it. I never lose nothing in the pawn shop, but I put it in the pawn shop, I want to say probably about a few months ago when I was having issues with my car. I needed some extra money. I put it in the pawn shop, and I just never got it out. I kept paying on it all this time, and I lost it recently. I just said, forget it. So, bro was yapping. Yeah, I'm yapping. The people in here, man. It's 22 people in here. Got 20 likes. I've been going for 153 minutes. People want to be here, man. And one day I'm gonna monetize my page. I gotta redo it. They keep telling me to go ahead and reapply for my monetization, but I gotta clean my page up. I want to take some of the copyright stuff that I got on here off. I got some stuff where I got Instagram like tags in some of my videos. So I got to clean it up a little bit before I try to monetize, because it pisses me off when they if they say nah, you know, they suspend me from monetization. So I want to do it right. So these videos are going to be long. I'm going to talk. I'm going to, you know, it's worth it. I don't get to talk much. You know, you want to get a Vespa? Yeah, I haven't tried it. I've tried the. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried it. But that scooter, I still want to get the scooter. I think it's smart to keep one of those electrical scooters in your car, in your trunk or something like that at all times, just in case of an emergency. Luckily, the breakdowns that I had a few times with my van over the past year, once I started having issues, it was always in a place where I was always able to get it parked somewhere before it would break down. I didn't break down like on a road. So that was good, you know. What else we got going on? Yeah, I think it's a good idea to keep one of them little joints in your car. I at least want to put one up in my storage unit. I lost my skateboard. I lost the bike, but I sacrificed all that and said I'm about to put all the money into this car right here. That's how I lost the bike. I had it in a storage unit. I mean, not a storage unit, but a pawn shop. Expensive bike, like a $700 bike. But I lost, and I only got like $150 for that bitch. I didn't want much because I was gonna give it right back. But they got that nice bike for $150. But I got this vehicle right here, and I just said, forget it. I ain't gonna really need that bike right now. I got the car, and I got this other one, this car. I got the van, and I got this car. So I'll get to it. YouTube therapy, yeah, no doubt, because I don't get to talk to nobody else about none of this stuff. All I do is sit there and just get abused all day. Just do all. Now I ain't gonna front. It be some decent shit. Sometimes I get some nice little things that go down here and there, but that's very rare. It's really like 99% to 1% good shit. So yeah, I don't really get to talk to these people. It's nobody. I'm in a neighborhood too. I'm down here in fucking Georgia. These people, they're not like, you got people, other places might be a little more like open-minded and like more like they got their own kind of mind. They can think, and they're more like intellectual and shit like that. This not like that in these kind of places like this. These are they just gonna follow the rules. Whatever master and them said, do. If master and them said you bad, you bad. So that the women, they don't want to give you no pussy. You know what I'm saying? The niggas gonna look at you crazy, ready to pull a gun on you. I mean, they just gonna do what master say. It's that kind of vibe. But this dude from North Carolina, what he said here is they know their place. They really know their place here. And if you are the one that seem like who don't know his place, they're gonna help master get you in your place. That's the kind of vibe. And then if you're a TI, it's gonna be 10 times worse because you got no privacy. They all in your shit. They feel like a sense of authority, or they feel like some kind of a sense of superiority over you because they're being given that access to your personal shit. So like they see your whole hand. They got too much power with that, and that's what Trump is trying to fix this shit, where you can't, they don't have this kind of access to just do this at their whim. It's out of control. It's like right now, that's like the kids are in control, and now the adults are about to come in and straighten shit out. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I think things are gonna get better for us soon, guys. I feel really good about it. I feel energized hearing Trump say those exact words that I've been mentioning, saying, yo, we need to get these Fisa courts under control. All right, so we got 7.5. Do the math, which makes upside down 27. That's why as soon as that person right there pulls up right there at that specific time, way over there, right? To act like they need to put some air in the car. He pulled up, made sure to pull up exactly at that time. When that 1-4 clicked on the clock, that's when he pulled up. Way over there, but in front of my line of sight. So I'll see them come put air in the tire. They do that shit all the time when I'm here. They'll just have people come over and over and over again and just put air there over and over again. Especially if I park over there. There's a little area over there. It's an extra overflow over there where people park. Sometimes I would park there before I come into my unit, and they'll just have people coming there. And my van actually got broke down over there. Last time it broke down is where it was at. And they would just have people 24/7 just come to that little air pump nonstop and just keep pumping air and poke their ass towards me. Crazy, right? All right, so High Strangeness says they aren't even cool with smoke. No. Hold on, guys. I'm having trouble breathing. Congestion. This cold is almost gone. Yeah, the smoke though, they ain't even cool with smoke. Nah, it's not legal here. Matter of fact, it's just the South, you know? They want reasons to lock you up and put you in the criminal justice system. Like Florida right now. At least the THC, like the Delta 8 and all that is still legal in Florida. That's where I actually discovered it at 2 years ago. But that's still legal in Florida. Here we go. Here's again. I don't know. Anyway, but they just voted on election night. They voted against legalization of marijuana in Florida. It's like, and then I was reading the comments on one of the things, you know, yeah, people in there like celebrating. Like, who is happy? And that's why you got so many perps out here. Like, either you just don't care or you probably be mad about it. Like, who is happy that they, other than drug dealers and shit like that, but this, if you don't have any involvement, why are you happy that they decided not to legalize the weed for the people who want to smoke? Why do you care like that? And that's why it's so much easier to get people gang stalked out here. You got a bunch of people like that. But yeah, they voted down against legalizing marijuana in Florida. Even though it's decriminalized on South Beach. If you go to South Beach, they're not going to really mess with you. It's decriminalized. You might get a ticket or something. But they were trying to do the whole thing in the whole state of Florida, though. Those redneck cops in those hick towns and shit, hell nah. They need to be able to put, and then all these black people smoke a lot of weed too, and that's usually the people they tend to, that's their crop of people who they want to be arresting in these hoods and all that to keep their jobs, you know? They need crime. They need crime. Rosa Galvin said, "Are you 12?" Explain what you mean. Are you asking, am I the police? That's strange if you would think I'm the police, but I'm definitely not. Shit, I wish I was. Give me get an easy job like that. Sit around in an air conditioned or heated cruiser. Access, I can hack in people's shit all I want all day. Use a Stingray device, intercept phone calls, intercept all this information, ride around the community. Everybody's scared of me. I can shoot who I want to shoot, do what I want to do. You know, all kind of access. They're going to take my word for it. It's my word, your word against mine. You get discounts on apartments to live in certain neighborhoods, to park your police car out there. Restaurants, you get discounts everywhere you go. You got women, they got fetishes for men in uniform. You know, all that shit. Hell yeah. I wish I was. Get to run around with a bulletproof vest, tinted windows in your car, snoop around, blare your sirens on somebody you jealous of. You hacked into his phone, and his penis is bigger than yours and his dick pics. So now you're jealous, all right? So now they want to harass you and make sure your life is difficult and make sure no women get access to that because they know what'll happen. You see what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to with this kind of stuff. Not to be crass, but I'm just going to keep it real with you. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask you guys. You guys let me know. Let me know with the number 27, okay? I got a story I want to tell you guys. I'm going to read these comments right here, too. And and you guys are always so good with me here. I'm going to go until 7:30. I said 7:15. I'm going to go until 7:30. You guys been hanging with me. So, but I got a story I want to tell you guys. Let me know. I'll do it. But it's about a situation that I had 2 summers ago or summer ago down in Tampa. It deals with sex and witches, right? So I feel as though I had sex with a witch, right, when I was in Tampa, Florida. And I think that it caused calamity. I think that they did some kind of sex ritual. And I'll tell you guys the story about it. Y'all hit the number 27 here. There's 17 people in here. The story is a little more adult. Maybe I need to get a Patreon or wait till my page is monetized and put that in the member section or something. But I got a story I can tell you guys about sex with witches while being gang stalked and the consequences, what could happen to you. Because I really had I had the worst time I did a video about that story in Florida. It was called "Vicious Gang Stalking Attack Corner Video." I might have changed it. It's something about Florida. It was about Tampa. It's on my joint. I changed the thumbnail to like where they had that storm not too long ago. You can check it out. It's not too far down my timeline, but it was in Tampa. I had sex with a witch, I think, and I could tell you the story about what happened and what I think, what they were trying to do and how they do the ritual and all that. But if you guys are interested in that, hit the 27. I ain't gonna tell the story right now, but I'll do it. All right, here we go. Flashing lights on me. We got 27 backwards. So they pull in, flashing lights and way over there. They're being cowardly and doing everything from afar because I'm recording. And they didn't come walking out, very surprised, making any noise. All right. Not much going on. But yeah, if y'all want to hear that story, I will tell it, but I just won't do it tonight. I'll do it a different time. Prime Target says, yeah, Florida just voted against legal weed. Probably just big pharma. Yeah, it's big business. Big business. I'm just sick of it. I'm just so sick of this, like the cultural norms and things that, down here in the South, that things that they do. But there are things that I like too, though. So that's why, I like certain laws they have down here, but it's certain ways of thinking and things like that I just, it doesn't fit well to be a targeted individual, especially a black male. I'm single. They do a lot of that with me down here. Like they're scared of me being a single, a good looking, handsome, healthy single male, and then now driving around in a car that makes them jealous, which, I mean, it's not even like I'm in a Benz or nothing like that. They act so stupid about stuff, but they do this thing with me too, where they like to flash a wedding ring on me all the time, or they leave wedding rings in my job all the time. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like saying you need to get married and we'll stop gang stalking you. That kind of vibe, like get married because we're scared you're running around town with that pipe and you might take all the women from us. That kind of vibe. That's the vibe they've been giving me out here a lot, where you out here running around and hide the women. Like for instance, in my job, right? There's people that will come into my job on a regular, especially I can think of a few guys, they'll come there with their women, right? As soon as I start to do a little better, climbing about the hellhole that I was in, pulling up in better cars, doing a little better, especially now, they don't even come to the job no more. They don't even come at all. Either the one dude will come, won't bring his girl no more, or they just won't come at all. The guys that I noticed that were coming in with their women over the past year that I've been working here, it won't, now that I start doing better, they don't come around no more. I think because they were feeding off the energy of when I was struggling and suffering and, going, pulling up in a minivan that was being run down. They like that. You come pulling up in that, all of a sudden. And it's just a moment in time. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see. High Strangeness says, Florida and Texas, I feel, have the most perps because they go out of state to perp even. Florida has so many perps. I mean, it was amazing. But they're not as bad and nasty as the ones here in Florida. When I was in Houston, it was some gang stalking taking place. I don't remember. It was 4 years ago. I was there like in 2020, maybe 21, early 21. I think it was before I went to South America. So I remember gang stalking out there everywhere I went, outside my hotel room. They had a lot of street theater going on. It was some gang stalking when I was in Houston, Texas, but I don't really, the trip wasn't long enough. I just don't remember as much as I would, but I do remember gang stalking taking place there. But Florida, I got a good memory because I spent a few years there dealing with the gang stalking, and that's where it all started for me. It was bad. It was a lot of people, a lot of police too. They do a lot of police gang stalking in Florida because it's a police state. They don't have state income tax there, so they like to use the police to make up for it with tickets and lawfare and all that kind of shit. Haitian Zombie, okay, it says DB speaks about this soul tie thing. Okay, yeah, 27. I see all the 27s there. So yeah, I'll tell y'all that story about that having sex with witches, because I've done that, and every time that I have done so over the past few years, bad things did come after that. Like I would have like some bad luck. And sometimes I don't even know if it's just bad luck. It seems like the perps would attack me. I know they were doing that early on. Anytime I would have sex, you know what I'm saying, over the past couple of years, all of a sudden I would get flat tire, or certain things like this over the past, I could say over the past 4 years. Here we go again with another flying perp. See the plane, and you see the clock. That's 27 two times there. Upside down 5 and a 2. And that's why we got them right in front of me. That's the aviation department. That could be a helicopter, it's law enforcement, whoever. But that's the kind of shit that most people would never imagine. And if you don't know about the program and somebody sitting here saying this, you would think we're crazy. But that's a department under the critical infrastructure. They're under critical infrastructure, and they're protected, and they're under InfraGuard. And that's why they're in front of me right now. The satellites and the radars. And now we got 27 for real coming up next. Let's see what they do. But I see all those 27s right there. As far as that story, I will tell you. I'll tell you some of those stories. I do one where I just tell that story and all the things that happened to me, and it seems like what they need from you if they're having sex with you and they're one of these witches. They need something out of you, and I'll break it down. I didn't want to talk about this because, for one, it's kind of like personal stuff. But as I'm opening up more on my targeting, as I'm realizing we don't have any privacy anymore in this world anyway, nothing's a secret, they're all in my shit, they spread it all around, I don't even care no more. And plus, I think people need to hear this anyway. So, I'll tell the story. I'll tell that story. But not today, because I'm getting ready to end this one, and I gotta run upstairs in my storage unit and get my stuff together. I gotta be at work in a little bit. So, and I'm doing Ubers tonight, or Lyft, something. Alcohol companies get in. Yeah. That's another thing too. They want everybody here drunk, drinking all this damn alcohol. I haven't had a drink. I used to drink every day when I was married for the first 5 years. I used to drink every day, every day. But I stopped. After I got divorced, but even before that, I decided to smoke was a little bit better. But when I was married, I drank every day, and that was bad in that relationship. And when you do that, and I made some mistakes in my marriage where that could give her more incentive to want to jump in on the gang stalking. If you make mistakes and you do some shit, and they can go behind your back and alert her and tell her about it, and then turn her against you. You get what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful. If you're gonna get a woman or somebody, you gonna as a TI, you ain't gonna be able to philander and run around and do shit. They're gonna put you on blast. So I'm just trying to find me one good woman with a really pretty face that I don't mind looking at every day, because I know she's probably gonna be doing some perping. So if you're gonna be perping me if you're gonna perp me like that, at least have a pretty face that I gotta look at every day. If I gotta wake up to my woman gang stalking, hopefully she's not, but I'm gonna try to go ahead and get a woman in 2025. I'm gonna try to get a place, and we'll see how things change. I'm gonna make some changes, But she gotta be pretty, because I'm pretty sure she gotta be perfect at some point. And she gotta be attractive and pleasant. Shit. All right, let me see. Hash says alcohol companies get in the way. Yeah, they do. They want everybody drunk, drinking the damn alcohol. I hate it. I don't like drinking. I don't think alcohol is good for TIs. This last thing a TI needs to be is drunk. Ugh. Anyway, Hash Strangeness says it's true. People are like that. Steph says, you said you got divorced. Yeah, maybe she put you in the program, and this is why you are seeing wedding rings. Yeah, I think I have a strong feeling that she had that it was her. With me, it's just split 4 ways. It's 25% many ways. It's either local law enforcement, family, ex-wife, or Google. Like just the internet, just the AI and Google and these cybersecurity companies. They might have just picked up on my frequency. They might have just been seeing that, I might have been consuming, and watching, YouTube stuff that might be a little too intellectual or a little too politically leaning this way or that way, or a little something that they don't feel like I should be watching. Because I never said a word. Again, I'm not somebody that wanted to be an actor, a rapper. I never wanted to be all in front of people, telling them everything I think, all my thoughts, busting a rhyme. Every black person got a rap for you. Every black person is a rapper. I'm not me. I can't dance like that for real. I ain't got that kind of rhythm, and I can't rap. So I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the stereotypical. I never had a rap name and none shit. I never had dreams of rocking the mic. You know? So, and I never was a public speaker or activist, none of that shit. So it's either they just didn't like, they got nervous about stuff that I was probably watching on YouTube. This is if we're just talking about the system and the national security apparatus, or it could have been something sexual. Maybe I was having too much success with women. Women tend to fall in love with me and they stick around for a long time, and they tend to get obsessed, especially if I have sex with them. And I think that might be considered a national security issue. Sometimes your body part, your penis. If women are under your control after they have sex with you for 5 to 10 years, they don't want to go anywhere and they never leave. You got to leave them, and they'll do anything for you and give you anything. And that's a certain power that maybe somebody wants to control, right? Could have been jealous family. You down there living on the beach, living a good life, got your feet up, driving nice cars, raising a nice family, living in a nice neighborhood, and we ain't got no part of it, and you don't come mess with us, and we'll get you gang stalk. You must be a drug dealer. You get what I'm saying? As an excuse. Could have just been the police. Oh man, you had this rental car and we blah blah blah, and you got arrested twice, and we put felony charges on you here in Florida, which they shouldn't have. It shouldn't even been a felony, and you got off twice. They threw it out because it was bullshit. Okay, we might not be able to convict you with a felony, but we're gonna treat you like a felonious sex offender. We're gonna put you in this program and destroy your life everywhere you go, since we couldn't do it officially. You get what I'm saying? Or could have just been an ex. Oh man, she's doing somebody's hair. She's a hairstylist. We had a business. Oh, she's complaining. We had a bad day. She's complaining to one of her clients about me. That one particular day had a bad time, bad stretch. Maybe that client is an FBI agent. Maybe that client is married to an FBI agent. Maybe her best friend is a Homeland Security agent. You never know. And she goes and tells her friend, "Oh girl, I know what we can do. I got a way we can get back at him." You see what I'm saying? And then bam, you throw into some shit like this. But yeah, they've been hitting me with that. A lot of the wedding rings, they've been doing that for a few years. And it just seemed like it's like a little bit of a nerve, like a scariness of the guys. Here go another one for you guys. Directly in front of me. That right there represents 7-5, which is upside down 27. 5 times 3 is 5. There's a 7 upside down 27. I know a lot of you not going to understand that, but that's why they run the world. That's why they got all the wealth, all the money, all the power, because they can think like that. They think this way, and they can put these things together, and everybody else can't. And they probably figured that I'm somebody that can see this shit, and that's why they want to jump on me and control me, because they don't want me, who's not evil enough, to be able to see certain things and not be evil. So they don't have evil things to hold against me, to blackmail me. So they got to just cage me up, which I'm not even a threat to them. I was minding my business. All right, guys, I'm tired. I got to get ready to go. You are a smart guy. That's probably why too, bro. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ricardo. And again, thank you so much for your support, over this past year. I haven't forgot when I was really going through those hard times and shit. But yeah, man, that's those 4 reasons. This is one of those reasons why I'm targeted. It's either the AI system, the whole overall security of everything, cyber and all that, picked up on my frequency. I had Samsung smart TVs in my house for years, big ass 60-inch screens in my home. Well, I did a short about that. I didn't know that they were recording and listening to everything. They're recording and listening to us. They probably heard conversations that I was having in my home and, different things in my family. All those things can get you targeted. You get me? Got arrested 2 times down in Florida for felonies. They got thrown out both times. That could get you targeted just by having the charges. It took my DNA and everything that second time, and that's probably how they got me. Could be my ex, could be family. I don't know. But hey, look, guys, thanks for coming in. I gotta end it. We've been going for 178 minutes. I don't know how many hours that is. What is that? About 2 hours and some change, maybe 3 hours. Let's see, 3 hours would be 6 times 3 is what? 180. So we're going for about 3 hours, guys. We about the 3 hour mark. So thanks for hanging in here. Y'all always kick it with me. I'll go live again. Go back and check out the very beginning. It started out with me just sitting in a car complaining about not getting any deliveries. Eventually we got some. Yeah, I'll do another one. Yeah, definitely. I'll do another one soon. If anybody's ever interested in going live with me, I have no problem. I can get one person on. They got an invite button. I'll do another live again when the spirit hits me. Everything I do is just when the spirit hits me, guys. On my videos, on my lives, any shorts, anything I do is it comes through me. It's not even me. It comes through me and I just do it. All those videos and stuff, I don't even, it just comes through me. So, but anyway, guys, I'll be here forever. I love talking to y'all. You know what I mean? So, check out some shorts. You learn something. Check out some old lives. Check out some of my videos too. Check out some of those older videos, especially if they got movie clips and stuff like that, because they're gonna be coming down soon. Because I'm gonna go for monetization again before the end of this year, probably. Let's see. I got a YouTube channel, Gangs Talking by the Numbers. Instagram page, Gangs Talking by the Numbers. A lot of good information over there. A lot of good conversations. A lot of good TIs over there who might not be on YouTube, but they're on Instagram, and they use my channel as a place to converge and have conversations. So check that out as well. It's been real, and I will catch up with you guys on the next one. Peace.